forward to it, man. Big up everyone inside.
You don't yet know what your next
What you man
core
telling me
memory
though?
will
What you
be.
man telling me? Yeah, we good? Yeah, calm. That's it, man. Big up everyone inside, man. I'm looking forward to this fight still, man. Man saying Dubois to cause an upset. I don't see it. Do you know what I mean? I don't see it. I'll be honest. When I look at it, yeah, it's one of them things where the only way I see Dubois winning, yeah, is if Usyk tries to fight him, but he won't. Do you know what I'm saying? Usyk's just a smart boxer, and he'll just stay on the outside. He'll download the information, and he'll do what needs to be done without taking too many risks. This is what I assume will happen. Do you know what I mean? This is what I assume will happen. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. Like, I think the best chance Dubois has against anyone is against people that try and fight him. Usyk will not try and fight him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just one of them ones. Man said, did I hear the Rashford news? Of course I heard the news. I was in Saeed's chat actually during his show when the news broke. You know what I mean? And man thought it was a fake Ornstein bomber, but it was a real one. So yeah, I was there, man. I saw Saeed's reaction. I was there for all that, man. I was live for that still. I think it's great news. I told you, look, anyway, Rashford leaving was always going to be on a loan basis because he's on too much money. Nobody's gonna want to pay his wages. And apparently, yeah, Barcelona, like, he's agreed to take a pay cut to go to Barcelona, and Barcelona are paying all of his wages. Do you know what I'm saying? They're paying all of his wages. So I think it's a good move. And they'll probably give us a loan fee as well. So yeah, it's lovely. So we get a loan fee. We get a loan fee for Rashford. We get his wages off the books. That's more money to spend again. So I can't complain. I personally think it's a good deal. We'll get money for Sancho, Garnacho, and Anthony, and those will cover our transfers. Brother, even if there's no obligation, yeah, who cares? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's another year, yeah, of Rashford's wages not on the wage bill. That's the most important thing. Because once we get his wages off, it means we can spend more money. I don't really care if he comes back again. If he comes back again, we'll send him out on loan again. Who cares, bro? Just get man's wages off the books, bro. Teams do this all the time. I said, what happened? I didn't want to do the Leeds game. It was shit from what I've heard. Do you know what I mean? I got better things to do with my day. So I didn't do it. So yeah, it's one of them ones where yeah, I'm glad I didn't do the game, and I'm glad that Rashford's gone. Man said Cheeto's crap. I didn't watch it, but I told you, man, Cheeto's never gonna be good enough, bro. Do you know what I mean? A man didn't want to hear me. Listen, he's never gonna be good enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he is athletically superior to everyone when he's playing against his age mates, he looks great. When he plays men's football, he looks rubbish, mate. Do you know what I mean? I judge players on their ability. I don't judge them on their physicality, because physicality can be taken away. And he don't have the skill set to be a top level player at Manchester United. No fucking chance, innit? And I've seen enough to know that. I said the same thing about Garnacho. I was right there, bro, even though it took years. Yo, big up my man for the super chats, bruv. Like, what's man talking about now? Hold on. What's that? What? Brother, you're a madman, bro. What the hell are these super chats? Man said your brethren's baby mum, you know. Hey, bro, listen. That ain't your brethren, bro. Can't lie, that's not your brethren if you're even contemplating them kind of things. That's crazy. We'll definitely cook you on the opening day. Bruv, Eze's not at your club. Yokerez ain't at your club either. Do you know what I'm saying, Zane? But big up for the super chat. Bro, even if he didn't get a loan fee, that's even better. You know what I mean? Man are just trying to get him out of here by a hook or by a crook. I hear it sometimes. No loan fee. Barca are broke, man. You know what I'm saying? Broke ass Barcelona, bro. I swear down. So yeah. What do I think of Teddy Sheringham saying he don't deserve it? I agree. He doesn't deserve it. But yeah, man said dead game, nothing changed. Not surprised. Cunha's quality is undeniable. 100%. He's a proper player, man. That's why I was excited about his signing. Mbumo will do the same thing. Mbumo and Ahmad on the same side of the pitch is going to... It's going to give us some really good times in the league. For sure. It's going to give us some good... it's going to give us some good times. I heard that Dorgu played well as well. People on Twitter are finally catching up, bro. What did I say yesterday? What did I say yesterday with Cass? I said, bruv, man are writing off Dorgu. Dorgu's a good player. He just needs time. I said, what's Vidal like? Looks like a cool brother. Vidal's man them. That's bro, man. That's bro, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a great workout. We trained together, and yeah, the vlog will be out in the next few days. It'll be out next week for sure. I've already got a boxing vlog loaded up for you lot. It's due to come out tomorrow as well. So yeah, we're busy. We're busy, man. I told you, you're getting at least one vlog or in real life bit of content a week, bro. This week and next week it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 2. So yeah. Because on Tuesday my gym's getting built, so you lot are gonna get a vlog for that as well. So you get a bonus one. And yeah, it's mad. I need to go to Daniel Sam's gym as well to train as well. That's gonna be funny, bro. You lot would have seen him going viral, the MMA gym for him, like beating up his fighters and slapping them through the ropes and that. So he DM'd me as well after he saw me training with Vidal and was like, yo, you need to pass through. And it's been a while. I've been meaning to go, so I'm gonna go there as well. Do you know what I mean? He'll put me through my paces for sure. Do you know what I'm saying? And you need that kind of pressure in camp. Even Vidal said to me, the gym is the one place you don't want to be comfortable in it. You don't want to be comfortable in the gym, so you can be comfortable in the ring, bruv. And yesterday, I swear down, my body's hurting from training yesterday. So it was exactly what I needed. Do you know what I'm saying? I powered through it, but today my body knows, yeah, like I pushed myself to my limits yesterday, bruv. So I feel great. Man said Xerxes had a knock, so he didn't play. Yeah, I knew that. Precautionary, he's staying back at back at Carrington. Man said Cunha's base level is so far ahead of everyone else. Yeah, he's a baller. He's an absolute baller. Yeah, facts, Latam, bruv. Man are flexing ballers they don't have, you know. Zayn, you're moving crazy. I'll be honest. I said, Barca have no ambition. It's sad. You know what it is, yeah? Barca have no ambition, but the difference is, yeah, Barca produce such good players, they get away with it, bro. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of like, you see when Man United had that really good spine and we were buying shit players, we kept getting away with buying the Jembas and the Klebersons and the Obertans and the Bellions. Because we had such a good spine, we got away with shit investment, you know? And then once that spine ages out, then you have a problem. Barcelona just have a conveyor belt where they just keep bringing in quality players. That's all it is. Yeah, there is no connection between Cunha and Bruno. This manager's chatting shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ruben Amorim will get sacked before Christmas. He's a scrub. Do you know what I'm saying? He's an absolute scrub. That's what he is. I didn't even watch the game, but I'm not surprised nothing's changed. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch the game still. Big up everyone inside though. Do you know what I mean? And it's a Coley's fight now. Do you know what I mean? Looking forward to that as well. We got everyone inside as well. If you still ain't grabbed the fight, then my DAZN link is in the description. I told you I got the DAZN pattern now, so I got the affiliation with my channel, bruv. So I'll be able to use DAZN clips on my channel and stuff like that, which will be good for when I'm incorporating different types of content and stuff like that. So you get me? Big up everyone inside. Am I gonna fight Misfits at some point? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Mams told me that before the end of the year, I'll get that phone call. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is one of them ones. I need to keep active in it. And the guy that I'm fighting has fought on Misfits already. Do you know what I mean? Mams knows I'm fighting him. Do you know what I mean? Mams even liked the picture with Vidal. So yeah, Mams knows what time it is, bro. I think I spoke to him last week. So yeah, like it will happen when it happens, but I need to stay active in the meantime. What are these random super chats, bro? Obviously Beyonce's first, and then the other two have had so much work done. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to answer that. I've been training. Yeah, I trained with Vidal yesterday. Obviously, I've got a head coach who you'll meet in my vlog that I'm gonna drop probably tomorrow. So yeah. But then yeah, I trained, bro. When you're training with pros, you can learn so much, especially positioning and stuff like that. So that's what me and Vidal were working on some stuff yesterday. But yeah, big up everyone inside. Man said you should have been seeing what people were saying after the match. Man, them were saying the passing's better than Pogba. You know what it is? Your Man United fans have been starved so much of real talent, yeah, that they say stupidness. When Pogba was there, they didn't appreciate him. Because we had so many other decent players in the team as well, they thought that they could disrespect him, bro. But he's easily the best player in the team if he's at Man United right now. You know what I mean? It's a load of bollocks. Man said you missed a shocking match this morning. Lucky you. I hear it. Man said Vidal's levels, I can't lie, future world champ. Absolutely, bro. And that's the thing. This week I've got to train with two future world champions. My boy Harvey will win the WBC silver in September. And he'll definitely be a world champion. And so will Vidal, bro. Do you know what I mean? And I get to train in the gym with both of these guys. So yeah, man, it's a blessing still. Man said, Rants, you turned off reposts on your Instagram. I didn't, you know. I think something's wrong with the post because my brother tried to repost it as well and he couldn't repost it and he messaged me. I didn't turn reposts off, but I don't know. You know what happened? I went to post it one time, yeah. I went to post it and then it said our error. Then I posted it again. And then, yeah, like it's glitching, the post. The post is glitching, so it's not letting people share it. It let me share it, but it's not letting no one else share it, which is fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's annoying, but I didn't turn anything off, man. It's just the post itself is bugging out, which is kind of annoying because I'm the only person to share it. But saying that, I can't lie, the post is going off anyway, bro. It's getting loads of engagement, so fuck it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's annoying. Man said, when's Vidal video dropping? That's dropping this week. Or should I say next week? But yeah, it'll be dropping Friday the latest. I've already got a vlog already uploaded that I'm probably gonna drop tomorrow. Yeah, because this Usyk fight is gonna finish late, so I won't drop it tonight. I'll drop it tomorrow. So we got something coming out on the channel tomorrow because I don't have a stream plan for tomorrow. So I'll premiere that tomorrow. Okoli's just come in. Okoli at heavyweight looks weird, bro. I can't even lie. You know what's so weird about boxing, yeah? It's like, I don't know, maybe it's my mindset, innit? But I don't understand. Okoli don't look like a heavyweight to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's funny, Vidal was saying that, yo, like, it's almost sometimes in boxing, making weight is like the fight within the fight. You know them ones? And it's one of them ones where he keeps an eye on his weight now. He doesn't balloon in between camps because he could easily put on crazy weight. And it's like, Okoli's not a heavyweight, bro, because he's in the ring with a belly, bro. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, if you're not lean at the weight, yeah, then that's not your weight, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. That's not really your weight. Because Okoli's got skinny legs, yeah, skinny arms, long arms and that. He could easily still make cruiser. There's no way. I said, Rants, that video with expression in Vidal was funny. Yeah, my brother's not on training at all, but he still showed up. I rate it. Did I see the CEO cold plating? I seen it. Everyone's seen that. That's the most viral of viral things I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I said, how tall is Vidal? I'm not sure. But about 6'1" or something, I think. He's a tall guy, man. He's solid as well, bro. Like, very strong. Very, very strong. I said, I'm calling it Usyk by round 7. You know what it is with Usyk, yeah? It's like, once Usyk gets into the flow of things and starts letting his hands go, it's going to be a long night for Dubois. Dubois, in my opinion, and this is not easy to do, by the way, in my opinion, he has to press the fight. He has to be the one to walk Usyk down, yeah, being the naturally heavier guy, and command respect immediately, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to do that. I don't think he is going to do that, but I think that's the only way. You see the way he started on the front foot against AJ? He has to start on the front foot against Usyk like that, because if he lets Usyk control the tempo, it's going to be a long night for Dubois, bro, because Usyk has got a gas tank like no other. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a madness. Man said someone stitched up the CEO. It did look a bit like, bro, there were so many people in the crowd, and it just so happened to go to my man. It's a bit booky, you get me? Yeah, the Coley fight's about to start, people. I said, I'm using your link to watch the fight. Oh, big up, man. I said, yeah, I'm in my new yard now. You can see it's the new setup. New setup, man's here. But yeah, we're off. Okoli. Man said, as someone who used to kick ball, what would you say is ideal playing weight for a guy that's 6'1"? Bro, it's hard to say because it depends on your build. Do you know what I'm saying? But when I was playing football I was around like 77 kilos, 76, 77, and I felt good at that weight. You know what I mean? So I don't know. A lot of these modern footballers, a lot of them are very, very light, bro. You'll be surprised. Like 80 kilos max. A lot of these guys, they light, bro. You know what I mean? They're very, very lightweight. So I'm not really sure. Yeah, Coley just looks big at the weight, but he don't look big and athletic. Like, even his face looks, you get me? It's almost like he's just decided to be an uncle, blood. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, man don't look like an athlete. If you saw this bro walking around, you think he's security or something like that. Like, he doesn't have to be fighting in the heavyweight division. I'll be honest. He doesn't. Man said you need mass for strength. Bro, I can't lie, yeah? Like, body weight does not necessarily mean that you're going to punch harder. It doesn't mean that, bro. Because part of power, yeah? part of power is speed, bruv. And when you're bigger, you're slower. So it doesn't always work like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't always work like that. Doesn't always work like that. Hey, big up the Raiders from Saeed, man. Man said power's often speed. Exactly, but this is what I'm saying. That's why Deontay Wilder was knocking people out. He was lighter than these heavyweights, bro, but the speed at which that punch was landing was switching people's lights off. You know what I'm saying? It was switching their lights off. So yeah, man, big up everyone inside. Let's get these likes up as well. 300 likes target to begin with. You know what I mean? So let's get that sorted, people. And yeah, tomorrow man's gonna run a vlog. Let me see actually, yeah. Let me see if man can get Nick and Shane for. Let me see if I can get Nick and Shane for a boxing show tomorrow. Cause that might be a shout, you know. You know what I'm saying? That might be the one. Bruv, there's Dubois. You know what? Dubois people haven't come out outright and said that he's autistic. They haven't. Do you know what I mean? But the signs are there, innit? The signs are there. It's very clear that he has autism. But they haven't come out and said it. So yeah, it's one of them ones. But if you know, you know though. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You don't really have to like, you know? Like what's understood don't need to be explained sometimes. Alright, big up the chat though, man. Man's gonna see if I can get let's see if I can get Shane and Nick. They might even be live now. Are they live now? They should be live now, actually. I think they must be live now, man. It's a big fight. So, hold on. Let me go into their chat. Let me go into their chat right now. I was thinking, hold on a minute. All right. Big up the chat, man. Yeah, Nick should be live, bro. For sure. Yeah, he's live. Thought so. Yeah, they're both live. There they are. Alright, say no more. Yeah. Yeah, them man are live. Say no more. Man said you got your Clips tickets. Oh, you got them? Bro, they sold out mad quick, innit? But, you know, I'm gonna hit up some of my connects in the music and try and get one. I'm trying to be there still. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be there for the last day. So yeah. Man said Fight Talk is lit, one of the most underrated shows in your channel. Big up. Nah, bro, listen, I enjoy them, innit? I really enjoy them, man. I enjoy boxing. I enjoy training. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that we got a fight community here still. Man said I don't think he's autistic. His dad never let him go to school. Bruv, he's autistic, bro. It's got nothing to do with him not going to school or nothing like that, bro. He's definitely. Even when, like, bro, one, I've met him. So, you know what I mean? I can speak from personal experience. But also, if you look at, even when he's in interviews and stuff like that, he can't concentrate, bro. He can't, like, bro, he'll sit there and he'll be moving about. Be looking, like, people will be talking to him and he'll be looking around and stuff like that, bro. He's not locked in, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You can see it. Like, he looks visibly uncomfortable, like he wants to leave the room, innit? And you know what it is, like, they're trying to get him to be more marketable and to speak more, but you could tell that even stuff like being able to read the room and certain cues, like, you know what I mean? When he interrupted Usyk that time when he was talking about his son winning I think his son won a judo belt or something, and man just took the mic from like, bro, like, man don't understand, yeah. Like, bro, now's not the right time. Like, man don't have social awareness, you know, like social cues and stuff like that. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have those things, bro. Man said, big up. Hit the likes button, Rants. Good luck in your fight. Come on, G. Big up everyone inside. You know what I'm saying? You can't read social cues, bro. You know what I mean? He's definitely got them. He's definitely got it. I said, remember, I see Rants at Steph London show in 2019. Brother, that show was actually lit, you know. I didn't even expect it to be that good. In Hammersmith, I never expected it to be that good. I can't lie, bro. She brought out bare people. I think Russ Millions was there, bare people. Do you know what I'm saying? And I went because there was a spare ticket. I didn't even want to go. Do you know what I'm saying? But it ended up being a sick show. No, I'm saying it was wavy. I'm just catching up with the chat. Big up everyone. Man said he acts like AI. Bro, it's crazy. I'll be real. Okoli, man. I can't lie. I don't know what Okoli's plans are for boxing, bro. But I don't know what he can do in the heavyweight division, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he can do in this division. Obviously, man said that he was boring before, yeah. But it's like, I just don't know, man. Okoli might be the new Chisora, you know them ones. He might be the next kind of gatekeeper guy that everyone has to fight. You know what I mean? And if you beat Okoli, then, do you know what I'm saying? He might just be that guy. He might turn into just a gatekeeper, like almost like the new Dylan White. He might just be that. So yeah. I said Daniel Dubois. What's that? Dubois let Wilder hit him back to normal setting. Nah, you're crazy. I said they cooked you on Saeed's stream. That's impossible. One, I don't know who they is, and two, no one's cooking me, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like when people come over here and start trying to instigate foolishness. Get a life, man. Man said, you know what? Even that AJ conference when he was like, sorry, he was in a different planet. Bro, he's always in a different planet. I said unplanned shows are the best. Yeah, for real. Man said, Rants, you missed nothing. The friendly locked it off after 20 minutes. Yeah, I heard it was nasty. I heard it was awful still. Man said, should I tell a girl who rejected me that I'm moving on? If she's rejected you, then you don't need to tell her anything, bro. She's already gone, no? You know what I mean? Like, what do you need to tell her, bro? That's mad. I don't understand. I said his punch mechanics outside of the 1-2 are very weird. Yeah, Okoli, you know what it is, yeah? Okoli's got very long limbs, innit? So the 1-2 is his bread and butter, of course. And that's what he does. He uses the long guard, stays outside. Do you know what I mean? And it's 1-2. Like, I understand that. Like, it makes a lot of sense. But the thing is, yeah, you got to be able to throw different things. I think the one thing that I liked about AJ is that AJ can mix up. He's got a very good uppercut. Do you know what I'm saying? His uppercut and his hooks are very good as well, AJ. Do you know what I mean? Okoli's only got the straight punches. And the thing is, yeah, with straight punches, a lot of the time, yeah, unless your hands are really fast, people can see the straight punches, man. So, and that's why they say the left hook is probably the punch that's knocked out the most people because you don't really see it in it. It's outside the periphery, bro. Unless you got really quick hands or you know how to set up punches, that 1-2 there, people can just block that with a high guard all night. It's fucking boring, bro. It's boring. You need to know how to do different things. And I said, looking fluffy. That's what I said. He's not a heavyweight, bro. He's just lazy. He don't want to make weight. Because look at Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois is a heavyweight, yeah? And he's relatively lean at the weight. Like, he's got at least faint abs. Okoli's got a belly, bro. Like, Okoli shouldn't be a heavyweight. He's not a natural heavyweight. Like, even when I look at Moses Atuma a little bit, yeah, I feel like he's not a heavyweight. I feel like he could easily be a cruiserweight if he got a nutritionist. Because he's not a naturally big guy, like. He's not. I said, what was working with Vidal? Like, it was great, man. It was great. It's always great, bro. Listen, man's training with a champion, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, training with a champion, you're always gonna learn stuff. And me, I'm just about learning. I'm about learning. That's why I like training. Like, I have my main coach, but I like training in loads of different environments because you can always learn loads of different things, innit? And yo, big up Pez being in the chat as well, because yesterday he gifted I think like 10 memberships or something like that. He gifted 10 memberships, so big up, man. And everyone that got one, make sure you shout him out. Oh, hey, this chat's funny. Man said, sorry, I just got here. Is this a new studio? Yeah, I've been here for a minute now. I moved in properly on Wednesday, so I've been here. It's just a different backdrop, that's all. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different backdrop, but yeah, it is. But yeah. I've fully moved in now. Yeah, 100%. The most dangerous punch is always the ones that you don't see. Times ring walk. Bro, they said it was gonna be around 9:30, but I knew it was gonna be around 10 o'clock, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Boxing always overruns. So yeah, Saeed. Yeah, man. It's gonna be like 10:15 maybe. Facts about Okoli's weight, bro. This bro looks like he's got diabetes, bro. Look at how puffy his cheeks are, bro. He looks like a chipmunk. Like, this is not healthy weight. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever he's eating, I can't wait till after my fight so I can order that, bro. You get me? Because that's definitely that stew blood. You get me? The goosey and that. This is what it is. I said, Rants, I never saw Shiraz stopping Belanga. Neither did I, but you know what? Andy Lee's a bad boy coach, so I'm not surprised. But big up Dennis, man. Met my brother in Manchester. Yeah, bro, he was there with Usain, bruv. Like, you get me? So yeah, big up my bro. I said he feel like a black jelly baby. It's nasty still. It is nasty. But yeah, nah, he's mad overweight, man. It's not a good look still. Man said it looks unhealthy. Bro, this is how he's been walking around. And I think he lives in Dubai now, so you get me? It's that Cheesecake Factory thing, bro. Cheesecake Factory, bro. That's what it is, bro. He's living good still. What's my boxing plans? Well, I got a fight on the 23rd, and you don't look past the fight, innit? So after the fight, then obviously I can answer the question. But yeah, the plan is to fight on the 23rd. Then I'll win the belt, and then it's whatever. It's a title fight now. But I don't plan to fight at that weight again. I'm only fighting at 79 because technically it's my influencer boxing debut, innit? And I didn't want to lose too much weight for the fight. I wanted to focus on getting better as a fighter. I wanted to focus on the technical side of fighting, innit? I didn't want this camp to just be about losing weight. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm down to 81 kilos. I'm fighting at 79. And then after this fight, the next fight will probably be at 77 where I fought last time, innit? But I just didn't want to lose loads of weight at once. So I want to take the weight off gradually. So after this fight, I'll keep on top of my weight. So that's what I'll do. How tall is Usain Bolt? He's 6'5". He's 6'5". Man said, "What are my thoughts on Manchester Misfits card?" I haven't seen it. I've only seen the co-main event of the Salt Pappy and Thingy. I haven't seen the main card. I haven't seen it, and I went on the Misfits Instagram. It wasn't there, so I haven't seen the main card. I don't even know who's fighting. I heard Joey Essex is fighting on there though. You know what I'm saying, but I don't know what weight that is. I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, big up everyone inside. Man, is the guy I'm fighting. The guy I'm fighting's a journeyman, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's had bare fights. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's got a losing record. He's a journeyman. So he's mad experienced. So one thing about journeymen, yeah, like they're smart if they're not anything in it. They know how to survive. So it's one of them ones where he'll be thinking his experience is enough, bro. Like he thinks it's gonna be an easy fight for him because I'm not experienced. And you get me, whatever, but it's just not that, bro. I can't lie. I'm experienced in life, bro. It's just only a fight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bruck this guy up. Will you call someone out in your post? No, I'm not calling no one out. I spoke to Mams already. Mams knows the guys that I wanna fight. Do you know what I'm saying? On Misfits, when that call does come, he knows who I wanna fight. He knows. Do you know what I mean? I've given him a list of names that I want. So yeah. What's my opinions on Shiraz Canelo? It doesn't happen. Canelo won't take that fight. He won't take that fight. Not because he can't beat Shiraz, because he can, but it just doesn't make sense. I said Misfits giving Salt Pappy Ferguson is nasty work. In what way? In what way? Nasty work as in what? It's too much of an easy fight, or do you think it's a risky fight for him? I haven't seen Ferguson box, so I don't really know. I don't know his level as a boxer. I don't know. Agreed about Okoli, bro. He's saying his punches aren't doing anything because he can't transfer the weight properly because he's overweight. Yeah, bro. You just heavy, man. I said we need that Rants win for Northwest. Nah, we got it, bro. We got it. We're gonna win, bro. We're gonna win. We're gonna win in style as well. Am I not worried about his sledgehammer training? Bro, I said he needs to bring the sledgehammer to the ring like Triple H, bro. That's his best chance. I said Pappy knocks him out. Berger's old, washed and can't box. They're doing a legend like that. Bro, obviously, he took the money, innit? He took the money. Man said Okoli looks gassed. Yeah, but bro, listen. Okoli is carrying so much extra weight that he shouldn't be carrying. So it's not really, you get me? It's not really a surprise. Not really a surprise. I said Darren Till looks decent. Darren Till's got very good hands. He's got very good hands. That you can see technically MMA fighters punch different to boxers, but the way he puts his punches together is very good. I said if I was to compare myself to a fighter, who would it be? No one really. No one. I think all boxers are completely different. I think you see people's personality when they're fighting it. So yeah, I don't box like anyone. I just box like myself. Now, I think the worst thing you can do is try and emulate any fighter, bro, because everyone's got different attributes, innit? And you have to use the attributes that you have. And that's what it is. If you don't have power, there's no point trying to emulate a puncher, bro. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that want to try box like Tyson, but they can't fucking punch, bro. It's like, bro, Tyson could punch. Big up Footy Boss, man. Listen, man, this channel is growing, yeah. This channel is growing at the right speed. It's growing as fast as it needs to grow. Do you know what I mean? If you know what it is, yeah. Um, if the channel grows too fast, it's a bad thing because then the wrong crowd gets in. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it's for the best. I think it's for the best still. If you're Usyk, do you call it a day after tonight? Yeah, Usyk will be the first. I think the first guy to be undisputed twice at heavyweight. So I think that Usyk needs to. I think when he wins, he should hang. He should hang the gloves up. I really do. I really, really, really do. Um, what do I think of Norman? The Norman Haney fight, bro. Haney never wanted to fight Norman, bro. I don't care what no one says. He never wanted to fight him. So fuck all that. You know what I mean? He never wanted to fight, man. He never wanted to fight, man. So I'm not surprised now. Now man's talking about now he's talking about Varda this and all this that bruv, shut up, man. You just don't want to fight you know what I mean? This is what it is. You just don't want to fight him. And that's fine. But say you don't want to fight him, bro. You bit off more than you could chew, bro. But off the back of Haney's last performance, that's one of the last people he wants to be in the ring with. Because the thing is, even if Haney boxes his head off, yeah, it's only one bang, one punch, and that kid can punch. Man said Jake Paul thinks he's gonna fight AJ. Bro, listen. Yeah, it's a madness. He's not fighting no AJ, bro. I don't know, man. Oh no, bro. What's your thoughts on Eubank Ben? Not, brother, I didn't want to see the rematch anyway. I didn't want to see it. Do you know what I'm saying? Eubank beat Ben well, given the fact that he had all these disadvantages. I don't want to see that fight again, bro. I don't know anyone that's a fan of boxing that wants to see that fight again. It's not going to be better than the first one. So what's the point? You know what I mean? All the drama of Senior turning up and all these other things ain't gonna happen. No one wants to see that shit again. No one wants to see that again. I said I'm not convinced with Benavidez at 175. Bro, you know what it is? David Benavidez, yeah, is an high output fighter, innit? Like Yard will be the hardest hitting fighter that he's fought. So, like, bro, like Yard could definitely hurt him. Do you know what I'm saying? But if he can take Yard into the later rounds, then I think that he can win on points. But I think Yard could hurt him still. I'll be real, you could definitely hurt him. What's going on with this thing, bro? Man said Jake Paul wants AJ. I don't think he wants AJ, bro. I think he's just saying that. I think he's just saying that because I think he knows the fight won't happen, bro. Jake Paul's he's very good at marketing. You know what I mean? I don't believe he wants the AJ fight. I don't believe he wants it still. Tyson Fury said he'll bet £1 million on it. But Tyson Fury will say whatever he wants. Do you know what I mean? AJ knocked out Ngannou, bro, who's a lot bigger and better than Jake Paul, bro. Do you know what I mean? So Tyson Fury saying that Jake Paul will knock out Anthony Joshua, bro, I don't know, bro. Man, he needs to wipe his nose, man. Man said, big up Rants, leanest I've seen you. Bro, you know what? It's the leanest. It's not even the leanest I've been, bro. In January, I was like 79 kilos. I was leaner than this in January. It's just that I'm always wearing oversized clothes anyway, so people can't really tell. They can't tell what I'm doing from what I'm not doing. Like, I had some dickhead on Twitter say, apparently I look skinny or something like that, bro. He was like, oh, you look skinny or something. I see why you're wearing baggy clothes. It's like, skinny me. Hey, bro, I've never been skinny in my life, bro. So people just talk shit. You know what I want? Like, this is what it is. But I've been leaner than this. Man talking about? What's man saying in the chat? Man said my cousin's an Arsenal fan. Been talking mad shit about your fight. Man bought a pay-per-view to do a hate watch. He can do that. Tell your cousin to come fight me after as well, blood. He can come down to my gym. Man said he bought a pay-per-view to do a hate watch. Imagine doing a hate watch for someone you don't know. What a weirdo. Tell him to come to my gym and fight me. Yeah, I saw the CEO thing. Everyone's talking about it. It's a mad thing. What they're saying, Edison's going to Turkey. Now that's crazy. That's crazy. But nah, tell him big up for the money though. The pay-per-view money. Safe. And you lot, yeah, you lot make sure you get your pay-per-views anyway, man. The link is in the description to my videos. This man. I said these haters are secret fans, bro. Bro, you know what I noticed? Yeah, there's some weirdos that will follow man on Twitter just to chat shit. It's like, bro, why do you even follow me, bro? You know the amount of man, yeah, that I've had to block and I'm seeing that they're following me. I'm like, why are you following me, bro? Like, bro, if you don't like me, why are you following me? Like, you're fucking sad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. I don't know if you can get banned on Twitter for telling people to go and off themselves, blood, but that's what them man need to do. Trust me, them man need to go and take a shoelace, blood, and tie it to a bunk bed. Oh, big up Cass for the super chat. You know what's crazy, yeah? I see one brother tweeted me saying, yo, I replied to one bro on Twitter. A man tweeted like, oh, beefing, like, I see you beefing teenagers or something like that. I was like, beefing. It's like, this is how I know you man are young, because how can responding to a troll be beef, blood? Like, do you know what I mean? Where I grew up, beef was, I'm coming to your house. Do you know what I mean? Or my people are going to look for your people. You know them, man. That's what beef is. Beef is not responding to someone on the internet. You know them ones. Like, go touch pavement if you think it's beef, blood. A man saying something to me on Twitter. That's not beef. That's crazy. I can't take that serious. I can't take that serious. Man said beef, you know. Trust me, if no one's getting physically hurt, it's not beef. Yeah, bro, different generation, man. The foolishness, bro. I said just grab my pay-per-view. What, for my fight or for this one? Man said if you breathe, it's considered beef. Bro, you know the ones like, man will see that someone ain't done a show on my channel for a week and then all of a sudden, Rants, have you got beef with so-and-so? Allow it, bro. I don't have beef with no one. Man said I bought my pay-per-view with Apple Pay, didn't even have to create an account. Oh, big up. Hey, big up everyone that's bought their pay-per-views for my fight as well, man. I'm gonna make sure that there's loads of I'm gonna make sure that there's loads of content in the build-up as well. Like I said, there's probably gonna be like, might even be 2 a week. Might even be 2 a week still. Now the fight hasn't started yet. It's a Coley, man. A Coley looks like he can't get this guy out of there. A Coley's got a belly, bro. Like, I can't lie, man. Man's looking like Homer Simpson. Am I following Skepta thing on YouTube? What Skepta thing, bro? What Skepta thing are we talking about? My fight's August 23rd in Cardiff. So, yo, if you lot are in Cardiff, or if you're in Bristol or the surrounding areas, or bruv, even if you're in fucking London, you can make it down, bruv. You get me? A couple hours, bro. You get me? Man, them do away days for football. Man, them can still come to the fight. You know what I mean? There's a motive planned for after as well. There's a club booked, bruv. So I'm gonna be out with you lot after. Whoever rolls up. Alright, big up the chat as well, man. Let's get these lights up, people. Oh yeah, the rap beef. I don't care about this UK versus US rubbish, bro. I couldn't give a toss. Couldn't give a toss, mate. Can't lie. It's around UK where you fight. Nah, not really. I said Cardiff's a good night out. See, I've never been to Cardiff before. So I've been Wales before, but not Cardiff. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I don't give a toss about the Joyner Lucas and Skepta stuff. I don't give a toss about all that, guys. I'll be honest. I just think that part of music has died at the moment. Do you know what I mean? In the UK, bro. I'm just glad I got my Clips album. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really care about all this other stuff. I'll be real. Really don't care about it, man. I grew up on grime. I love grime and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I think aging gracefully is a skill, you know them ones. And I just think a lot of these man, yeah, they're not really relevant like that no more. Do you know what I mean? So man just have to try and cause a stir, bro. Like the US, Like we don't need to compare ourselves to America, bro. Like America got their thing, we got our thing. You get me? And it's like, to me, it's not a competition. The same way I don't compare my content to other people's content. I don't know why we would compare our music to their music. It's not the same. It's not the same. Do you know what I mean? And furthermore, a lot of the time it's been influenced. A lot of the stuff here, especially some of these guys, have been influenced by the stuff that they're doing anyway. A lot of these younger guys, especially in England, are listening to bare American shit, bro. Like bare them little crackhead, them crackhead rappers. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you end up getting D-Block and all them things there, bro. All these little black youths with their dreadlocks, blood, and their tattoos on their face and that. These weird youths. Bro. So, you get me? But that's what I mean. Even the whole concept of drill is American, bro. So, I don't see the point in even having beef with, or trying to have beef with America. It's just allow it, bro. You know what I mean? And they'll be chatting shit about America, but in the same breath, yeah, they'll be sucking off Drake, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's so dead. Sucking off Drake, you know. And any wet Canadian you. Not even making no sense. I'll be real, yeah. As soon as I saw these UK man, yeah, sucking off Drake, yeah, I lost bare respect, yeah, for a lot of them. You know them ones. So they can't even chat about America when them man have got Drake's nuts in them out. Having this bare headline free fucking wireless shows, you know. Man heard they was shit anyway. Why man in the chat telling me that Drake is Canadian? Like we don't know that. We do know that. That's why Drake is coming to London to do these shows, because man ain't as comfortable in America as he used to be. Because Kendrick smoked him. You get me? So the game is a game. I said, am I picking the ring girls for my fight? Bro, I didn't even know that was a thing, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care about the ring girls, bro. I'm there to knock this guy out and then link up with you lot after, bro. I don't care. Trying to knock man out. Hey, big up the chat. Thank God this Akoli fight's nearly over, man. Flipping hell, mate. Hey, big up everyone watching here on the zone. My the zone links in the chat. If you still ain't grabbed the fight, and also my pay-per-view link for my fight is in the bio as well, people. So big up. Are there still tickets available for my fight? Yeah, there will be. The link to the tickets for my fight are in the bio as well. When you're buying the tickets, it asks you who you're going there to support. So just hit the drop down and put my name in so they know that it's my tickets. And I start doing Love Island reactions. I'm not really watching it. I'll be honest. I'm not really watching it. Big up everyone inside. You know what I mean? The ring walk for Usyk and Dubois is imminent. Is imminent, people. But yeah, that fight was absolute dross. How many calories he eating daily? It depends. I got a high day, a low day, and a moderate day in it. Today's a moderate day. Yesterday was a high day. My high days are the days that I'm boxing in it. And then my rest days are days when I'm doing absolutely nothing in it. So yeah. My calories change depending on my activity levels, and also yeah depending on my activity levels, and also the protein pretty much stays the same, and then the carbs and fats change. That's all. The calories and the carbs and fats change, but protein stays the same. Yeah, I've been eating loads of Nando's recently because I was moving in it, and it's macros friendly. Do you know what I'm saying? It's macro friendly still. It's easy. I mean, you can get the calories and all that. You know what I mean? So, and I've just been eating chicken on its own from Nando's. That's it. I got the tender stem once, but my belly don't really like the broccoli like that, man. But yeah, the main event is coming up next. The pin comment, yeah, is my DAZN link. That's why it says DAZN.com/rants. But the link, the link to my fight, the link to my fight tickets are in the description of the live stream. My boxing pay-per-view's there. And the tickets are also there. But yeah, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me put the let me put it in the let me paste that in there now. Some guys are so dumb, bro. I big up the chat. One brother put on my community post, "Oh, the pressure's on. You need to bring the belt home." There's no pressure, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely zero pressure. How can there be pressure on me? That's insane. There's zero pressure on me. Like, how can there actually be pressure on me? Like, any more than usual, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get into a fight, when you go into the ring to fight, it's a fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's mad. That doesn't even make no sense to me. Like, a fight is a fight. There's no pressure whatsoever, bro. Like, the only pressure that exists in life is the pressure you put on yourself. That's the reality. And I don't put any pressure on myself because I know what I can do. So there's absolutely no pressure. There's no pressure whatsoever. But yeah, I've put the link for my pay-per-view. I've put the link for my pay-per-view. I've pinned it now because people keep confusing the DAZN one for my one. The link for my pay-per-view is in the chat. It's only £5 as well. And it goes towards my fight purse. So everyone that buys a pay-per-view is supporting me as well. You know what I mean? Just think of the £5 as buying me a drink after I knock this guy out. Do you know what I'm saying? He said, Rant still baffles me how people deny what they see right in front of them with Amarim. It's foolishness. What time's Dubois fighting? He's fighting now or soon. Man said Rants is nonchalant. I'm not nonchalant, bro. You know what it is? I put the work in. So because I put the work in and I know how hard I work, I don't miss my macros, I don't miss my calories. You know what I mean? I got my water here. Like, I'm making sure I hit my water, I'm hitting my calories, I'm training, I'm resting, I'm doing all the right things. So I know that, bruh, he can't beat me. Like, only I can beat me in this fight. That's just what it is. Like, only I can beat me. Like, he can't beat me, bro. You know what I mean? Because I know he's not training harder than me. I know he's not smarter than me. I know he's not better than me. So it's just one of them ones. Like, only I can beat myself. So it's not even nonchalance, bro. I just know. And also, I just know mentally, like, he's not willing to go to places that I'm willing to go, bro. If it gets ugly in there, I know he can't match me. He can't match me because I'm willing to go into the trenches. I'm willing to go into the trenches. And if it turns into a firefight, he's in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. He's in a lot of trouble, bro, because I know he doesn't hit harder than me. So it's just one of them ones where it's peak for him, bro. Like the best case scenario for him is that we just both box and then I beat him by outboxing him and I hurt him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if it turns into a fight, I'm a fighter first and a boxer second. So it's just one of those things. And literally Vidal, from what Vidal's seen enough in it. Like he said to me yesterday, because he's been in the influencer boxing game for a long time, and he would be honest with me in it. And he was just like, yeah, where you are, yeah, cool. I don't have no worries about you. You know what I mean? And when he's saying that, he means that. Because even my brother seen that the brother I'm fighting has got a box rec and, you know what I mean, he's got a professional record and stuff. And my brother's like, rah, that, are you sure for a first fight? I said, bro, I got this, innit? And Vidal said to my brother, listen, your brother's good, innit? Don't worry. He's all right. No, the main event ain't happened yet. I did vlog it. It's coming out next week. I've got a vlog locked and loaded as well for tomorrow for you lot. How much water? At the moment, I'm having like 3 liters a day. I'm having about 3 liters of water a day. And that's not including, like, if I need one of these. Like, if I'm drinking one of these, it's because I'm on one of my low calorie or moderate calorie days. And like the bubbles just help keep you full. Like, literally, I'm eating my blueberries. This is the last thing I've got to eat for the day. And yeah, it's one of them ones where it's a moderate day for me yesterday, but I had such a big session yesterday. My body's hurting a bit. But I feel great though. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, 3 liters of water, not including if I have a coffee or if I have like sugar-free drink, and then obviously the water's got electrolytes in it, and then my protein is between 140 and 160 grams a day. So on the lower calorie days, I go closer to 160 because protein's more filling. On the higher calorie days, I go lower so I can get more carbs in. So I adjust my protein depending on how many overall calories I've got. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like when people were saying to me, "Oh, Rants," like people, like, someone made a joke saying, "Oh, Rants needs to be VADA tested," and that. You know what it is? Like anyone that's followed me for long enough knows that I used to be a PT, innit? I'm getting a gym built in my house on Tuesday, bro. Like I'm all about this gym life. I've always been about this gym life. So just because the thing is, yeah, I'm someone who is a medium in clothes, and I always wear large clothes. You know what I'm saying? So people don't know what my physique is saying at all because I always wear large clothes. So people be surprised. But if you know me personally, you shouldn't really be surprised. Like I never really let myself go too much. The only time I put on more weight than I would like was in COVID. Do you know what I'm saying? And during COVID, a lot of the time we wasn't allowed out, so my steps were down, and then your comfort eating and that. Do you know what I'm saying? I was ordering food in and stuff like that because I was sitting down streaming. I was live with you lot a lot. I was gaming. I wasn't moving. That was the first lockdown. Second lockdown, do you know what I mean? I bought weights and all that, and I was on smoke, and I got myself back to where I needed to be. So, yeah, it's just one of them things, bro. Like, I know how to eat, so I'm going to explain to you. Dubois about to walk to the ring. I'll explain to you, basically, because people are saying, oh, Rants needs to be VADA tested and that. Like, yo, send me the meal plan. Do I think he's underestimating you as he's had more fights? He definitely is underestimating me. Bro, the bro posted yesterday or the day before, yo, after I deal with Rants, then I'm gonna fight XYZ, bro. Like, man's like completely overlooking, man, because he's seen that I've got no experience compared to him, and he thinks that he's gonna journeyman, old man me in the ring, but he's not going to, bro. I'm gonna meet him in the middle of the ring and take him out. But yeah, like with my food, it's one of them ones where basically anyone can do it, innit? So just long and short, obviously if you're not training for a fight, you don't need to eat like this. You can easily just have a certain amount of calories and just keep them the same. You know what I'm saying? So I have I have a low calorie day, which is when I'm doing nothing. Um and nothing to me is just 12,000 steps anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. Man said Rants, you better not get knocked out, you know, because hey bro, you're getting blocked. 'Cause, bro, I don't even like that kind of chat in my chat. Don't bring that negative chat over here, bro. I don't fuck with that. Where was I? 1600. So yeah, I'm on 1600 calories on my days where I don't train in it. That's usually 1 day a week. That's usually 1 day a week. So that's probably like ooh, I'm not even sure. Basically, this is how I run it. Yeah, the most easy way for me to break it down is the days that I do boxing or MMA, any sort of martial arts. Yeah, where I'm sweating a lot and it's high intensity, then I have a high calorie day. Do you know what I'm saying? So I have a high calorie day. And then on the days where I'm not doing any martial arts, yeah, but maybe I'm lifting weights or something like that, I have a moderate day, which is like 400 calories less than that, less than my high calorie day. And then on the days where I'm not doing no weights, I'm not doing no fighting, no nothing, and I'm just chilling, then I have a low day, which is about 500 calories less than my high day. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is how my nutritionist has set it up for me. The protein is always between 140 and 160 grams, yeah, every single day. So I can have 140, 150, 160, whatever. So I tend to go higher protein on my lower calorie days because protein's more filling. On my higher calorie days, I go low protein so I can get more carbs in it. So that's how I do it. So for instance, yeah, is that Andrei Shevchenko? So yeah, so I get most of my carbs from fruit in it. So I'm eating blueberries now. I've had pineapple earlier, and I've also had I've had um I've had two bananas earlier as well. I just have most of the time I have two bananas before training, yeah, and some other type of fast digesting sugar. Do you know what I mean? Before training, maybe like an hour before. That's what I do. And then on the days that I'm training, like that I'm fighting, I might say, yo, like I want some sweets or something. So I might have Skittles or I got like fizzy fish or something like that. So yesterday I had because I have to have like 60 plus grams of carbs before training, innit? So I had like half a pack of fizzy fish because I like sour sweets every now and then. So but the majority of my carbs are from fruit. The majority of them. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't had any rice, I haven't had any potatoes. The majority of the carbs is just from fruit or is from like fast sugars. That's it. And then my protein is from beef. Like I've been making burger patties or I have steak or whatever. And then to top up my fats, peanut butter. So that's about it. Like my diet is pretty much the same all of these days. I just increase the carbs on certain days and decrease the carbs on certain days, but the protein and the fat stay pretty much the same. And now I haven't really been having the most starchy carbs you can have. Bananas, depending on how ripe they are, they teeter on the edge of, you know, starch and not starch. But like bananas are more starchy. The less ripe they are, the more ripe they are, the more sugary they are, innit? And obviously, because it's warm right now, bananas are ripening really quickly. My opponent's no, he's not taller than me. He's 5'8", so I've got a couple inches height advantage. I'm fighting in August. I'm fighting soon. Yeah, I'll definitely react to my fight after. For sure. I'm just eating blueberries, bro. Like literally, I've 300 grams of blueberries is like 100 and something calories. It's easy, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's super easy, man. Especially when your calories are low, man. Um you need this. You need the berries, man. Oh, big up Matisse. Bro, listen, he's American, bro. So they don't have an NHS. It's all right, bro. Hopefully he's got insurance. Nah, big up. But yeah, man, the pay-per-view link to my fight, because I know a lot of you lot are international. It's pinned anyway. You know what I'm saying? And my man's just put it in here as well. So yo, let me replace that. So it's there, man. It's £5. I mean, like I said, bro, it's like the equivalent of you man buying me a celebration drink after I knock this guy out. You know what I'm saying? So I think Lee Gunner's doing a watch along for the fight as well. That's a rant to the foods that are slow releasing carbs, bro. I'll be honest, yeah. It depends who you ask, innit? I don't really believe in this slow releasing carb stuff, bro. I think the way to slow carbs down is to ingest them with fat or protein at the same time. That's how you slow down the insulin spike. But carbs in general, I believe they all release at a decent rate, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is, especially if you have them on their own. Like, maybe potatoes, because the skin of the potato might slow down the digestion a little bit, but white rice digests as quick as fucking Skittles, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, when they tell you, oh, rice is slow it's not slow digesting. Neither is oatmeal. They tell you oatmeal's slow digesting, but I remember when I used to have porridge before school, yeah? I was fucking hungry by the time I got off the bus, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, porridge digests mad quickly, man. It's a lie, bro. Nah. Yo, Lee Gunner's doing a watch along for my fight. Not this fight, bro. For my fight, Lee Gunner's doing a watch along. Oh, the chat's funny. Dubois walking out now. Man like dubious, you know. Look at the look on his face, you know. Man's bobbing and weaving little slips and that. Man like dubious. Big up the chat. Let's get these likes up. We need 600 likes is the target. Yeah, the fight's in Cardiff, man. If you lot can come down to Cardiff, you know what I mean? There's loads of people coming down from London. I know that Flawless is coming from Manny. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sick, man. And it's not expensive there as well. It's gonna be a very good night. I said I've been told rice isn't good for me by a dietitian. You know what it is? You know why I'm not eating rice at the moment? Is because I notice the more rice that I eat, yeah, the hungrier it makes me, innit? Like, and I have to be economical with my calories. So I'm just getting all my calories from fruit. Because when I eat rice, bro, I swear down. If I eat a plate of rice, now I want 2 plates. You know what I'm saying? But I can just absorb rice, blood, like it's oxygen, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's my genetics. I can just absorb it, bruv. Like, that's what I'm saying. Man said I love rice, but I can eat 500 grams. But rice is like Pringles to me, so I can't eat it. However, after I win this fight, I'm ordering the biggest jollof, bro. Oh my days. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, oatmeal makes me hungry as well. That's why I don't eat it. Yo, big up my bro for the super chat. Listen, if you can't make the fight, just grab the pay-per-view. You get me? Appreciate you. They're using glucose monitor. Nah. I said looking in great shape. Bro, listen, I've still got a couple kilos to lose. By fight night, yeah. I told you, I'm gonna be full Vegeta Super Saiyan, bruv, by fight night. I'm telling you. That's why all these young G's calling me Unk and all that, bro. Watch. When Unk rolls out in better shape than you'll ever be in your life, bro. This is what we're doing right now. Trust me. Trust me, I'm coming into this fight in impeccable shape. I got a nutritionist. I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games, bro. I actually brought in a professional to do it. I could have done my own macros, but you get me. He's doing I just told him I don't want to think about anything. You know what I mean? So just tell me what I need to do so I can just do it in autopilot. I like to just go. You know what I'm saying? So I said, is it true life starts in your 30s? I agree, man. I think it does. I can't lie. All the best experiences I've had, yeah, like in terms of real fulfillment, yeah, has been since I turned 30. The only thing that I did more in my 20s was I traveled a lot in my 20s. But I was fortunate. A lot of people don't get to travel in their 20s. I traveled a lot in my 20s, but yeah, man, 30s is where it's at, bruv. I can't lie. Nah, apparently anything over 35 is unk now, bruv. So, you get me? I'm an unk in it. It is what it is. These young G's always be making up words, bruv. All these little sayings, bruv. Any excuse for them not to get into the gym. Man said we're all gonna be unks one day, but you know what the mad thing is, yeah? These youths talk like they're gonna be teenagers forever, bro. They don't understand that. You know what I mean? It's one of them ones where life is weird, you know, because if you're doing shit in life, life is long. Do you know what I mean? And if you're doing well in life, life moves so quickly, bro. And time just disappears and you don't know where it's gone. You know them one. And I can't lie, a lot of them man ain't doing nothing with their lives, so their lives are gonna drag. I'll be real. Man said I get called unk for being 20. It's crazy. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. The thing is, I'm watching Alexander Usyk right now, yeah, who's older than me, yeah, go into the ring and fight a youth that's 10 years younger than him, maybe 11 years. And I'm still expecting old man Usyk to piece him up. You know them, man. You see what I'm saying? So 38 is not old, bruv. Bro, he's technically the pound for pound greatest boxer on the planet. He's 38 years old. Do you know what I mean? So when man make the age jokes, it's crazy. It's like, nah, bro. The one thing about man's strength is I back that. I back that against anything. You know what I'm saying? A man's got that grown man strength. And that's why when these young youths are chatting shit to me, it's like, bro, I've got that grown man strength. The same strength that you fear from your father, yeah? I possess that. You know them, man. And the truth is, I'll probably beat up your dad. So, this is the levels. Man said I'm 27 and a teenager called me sir. Yeah, but sir's respectful though. Unc is not respectful though. Do you know what I'm saying? If a man's calling man unc, yeah, I need to be in my 50s or you're taking a piss. Exactly. Bud's 37, yeah. Beterbiev's 40. So some of the best fighters now in boxing at the moment are over the age of 35. How old's Canelo? Canelo's been fighting for so long, yeah, he seems like he's older than he is. See, Canelo's 35 as well. This is what I'm trying to say. 35, 36. This is the point. Boxing used to be a young man's game, yeah, but with sports science and all these other things, man, like the big men are really running this game right now. Oh, big up Nedu in the chat. Oh, you lot, we need 600 likes. How are we still on 400 and something? We need to run those. Come on, G. And yeah, we got the premiere for my first fight vlog tomorrow as well. We'll be here, man. I'm gonna drop that tomorrow evening. Yeah, Faz calls me Unc on a banter thing though. The bre's 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? And he don't look younger than me. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Unc used to be young. Do you know what I'm saying? It used to be, but it's not young no more. Not young no more, bro. I remember when I was growing up, yeah, my uncle, my mum's brother, I used to almost look at him like a cousin, bro. I used to say, oh, my uncle, but it's my mum's younger brother. And now all of a sudden, uncle's old. It's mad. It's mad. Come on, Usyk, man. You know what it is? You know what it is, yeah? Usyk is so likable, yeah? Just on a human level. Just the way he speaks, bro. And how humble he is. And he doesn't need to be this humble because he's one of the coldest fighters that have ever lived, you know? And I just need Usyk to win and retire. I don't want to see Usyk lose, yeah? Because he stayed too long in it. Because I saw that happen to Roy Jones. And I've seen it happen to too many fighters like Bernard Hopkins and all these guys that are really good. Stay too long, bro, and they end up getting beaten up, and I don't want that to happen to him. I think he's humble enough to know when his goose is cooked and to walk away. Yeah, facts. I think he needs to retire. They're talking about Usyk, Fury after this and all that bollocks, yeah. Nah. Don't give Fury another payday. Make Fury fight AJ if he wants to come out of retirement, because honestly, Fury's ducking AJ because he knows, yeah, that if he loses to AJ, that will tarnish his legacy in a way that he can't recover from it. And he can't take the risk of having an off night against AJ and losing. The embarrassment would kill him. It's one of them ones. If he ever ended up losing to AJ, yeah, they would have to section him. You know what I'm saying? They would have to section him, bro. I'll be honest. What's my best advice I'd give to you guys in your mid-20s, bro? Self-development, bro. Self-improvement, bro. That's what you should be focusing on at that age. Improving everything. Get your money up. Get in good shape. Do you know what I'm saying? Once you're in physically good shape, it'll put you in mentally good shape. Do you know what I'm saying? Development, development, development. Trust me. Like, you ain't started yet. You ain't started yet, bro. You ain't started yet, bro. Technically, when you hit 35, that's when shit gets real, bro. Anything before that is just prep. I'll be honest. I said I hate the way the British media always make Usyk the underdog in every fight. You know what it is? Because Usyk is very, very humble. He's very understated. And then on top of that, yeah, he's somebody who could still make cruiserweight, fights at heavyweight because he wants to challenge himself. He even says that he has to force feed himself to keep the weight on. So it's one of them things where he's almost defying what makes sense, innit? Like, he goes out of his way to fight in the heavyweight division. So nah, it's a madness. But he's never an underdog. Who's gonna win the UFC main event tonight? Bro, I didn't even know there was UFC on tonight. Did I see Shannon Sharp losing 50 mil? Surely not, man. Man said Rants, will the reaction vids come back after your fight? But what do you mean come back after my fight? Didn't I drop one the other day? Brother, I just haven't done one this week because I've been moving house. But nah, bro, listen, work off a run still. Come on, Usyk, we're moving now. Lead hand battle straight away. See, Dubois is hunting him down. Oh, good jab from Usyk. Dubois is hunting him down. I told you, Dubois has to start on the front foot. That was always the best way to do it. Like, Usyk looks a bit lighter. He's coming more twitchy. He's using that front hand, bruv, and he's bouncing. And he has to. He has to, man. Do you know what I mean? Because Dubois has to fight him on the front foot. That's what I mean. You can see the size difference between Dubois and Usyk. It's mad. So Usyk has to beat him by boxing him. He has to use his speed. He's not going to beat him with power. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not going to. And that's why he looks slightly lighter for this fight as well compared to when he came in for Fury. When he came in for Fury, he had a bit more fat on him. Do you know what I'm saying? But Dubois is looking to land that right hand. And that's the shot anyway against the southpaws anyway, if he can land it. Dubois just nice heavy base. Do you know what I mean? And he's just looking to sit down on his punches. It's a good start, man. But you know what it is? It's Usyk's engine, bro. Because it's almost like he gets stronger as the fight goes on. Do you know what I mean? So the bar's got to keep him fighting kind of at a pace that he can keep up with, because the bar will get tired, and we've seen multiple times that Usyk don't really get tired, man. So, but this has been a good. Oh, he's making him miss though. It's been a good opening round from the bar though. He's tried to impose himself on Usyk. Usyk's made him miss a few times, but he's kind of controlling the pace, which is what he has to do. But he has to be able to control this pace for as long as the fight goes on. I don't know if he can do that though. Because, like, yeah, that's it. The first couple minutes, the ball was a bit, you know, a bit quicker, a bit more bouncy. And now he's kind of slowed down in the last minute. This is a good first round, though. It's a good first round. Good jab. This is actually a decent first round for Dubois, you know. You know what I mean? He hasn't landed a lot clean, but he's bro, like, he's good shot from Usyk, but he's imposing himself, and which is what he has to do. He has to start on the front foot, and he has. But Usyk's putting his hands together now. That's what I mean. As it gets later in the rounds, Usyk's output just ups. You know them, one. And that's what it is. It's the engine, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the engine. He is the engine. He's got a crazy engine. And this is what it is with Usyk. It's like, yeah, Usyk did catch him with that looping shot. He throws that looping shot kind of round the side, innit? Like, it's not a hook, but it's not a straight. It's kind of boom. And he catches people with that shot, man. And it's one of them ones where what Usyk does very well, and he did it against Tyson Fury as well, is Fury might be pot shotting with jabs, yeah, but Usyk will throw. If you land one, he'll land three. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what catches the judges' eyes a lot of the time. So, very good first round. Dubois started the first 2 minutes with like a good bit of intensity, but then the last minute, Usyk just took over. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't think that Dubois can fight at this intensity for more than about 4 rounds, innit? I'll be honest. So I think that Dubois got to either drop Usyk in the first 4 or hurt him in the first 4. If he doesn't, I think he'll get tired. And Usyk just keeps bouncing. He's so light on his feet. Lots of lateral movement, and he circles him. Look, you're just circling him and spinning him so he can't set his feet. Good shot. No, he just keeps turning him. And that's what Usyk does very well. He just keeps turning you so you can't sit down on your shots, man. And that backhand to the body as well that he's hitting Dubois with as well, man. Usyk is so smart, man. He's so smart, and he looks smaller. Like, you can see how much leaner Usyk is here compared to the second Fury fight, where it looks like he came in a bit heavier. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Dubois gets tired. If Dubois doesn't hurt him in the first 4 rounds, I see him getting tired and starting to eat some leather later on down the fight. Because Usyk's just going to keep turning him and throwing that backhand. Look at that lead hand like a wand. Usyk just playing with his food, man. Oh, hey, big up the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? The numbers are, obviously, the main events here, the numbers have risen. 800 likes target. Big up everyone inside. Usyk's footwork is just so elite, bro. Like, so elite. And he's got that active high guard, man. He can hold the high guard up, catch shots on the glove, and also turn his opponent at the same time. See, Usyk's got his timing now. You notice he's kind of holding his feet a bit more, throwing his head off the line and throwing shots now. He's not up on his toes anymore. So he feels like he's almost timed Daniel now. Have you noticed how his feet have slowed down a bit? Like, he's actually standing in front of him now. So yeah, that maybe he feels like he's got his timing down now. Yeah, that's it. He was just downloading data. That's all it was. And it feels like he's downloaded enough. Now he can hold his feet now. Shot. Yeah, Usyk, man. You just keep turning him now. He's won the round, so he can just... And the thing is, even if Usyk's not hurting you, yeah, he nicks the rounds. Look, another eye-catching backhand, boom. And back Daniel Dubois up. He hit him straight on the nose, backed him up. Fucking hell, that landed right on the nose, you know. You see that landed on the nose? I think that bust his nose, you know. Because I see man's... I feel like I saw blood instantly. Bro, that shot, boom, right on the nose, fam. You know what I'm saying? Man said, smell that, bruv. You know them way there. Bro, he backed him up immediately. Man smelling the polish on the leather after that. Boom. You know when man... Remember when your mum used to make you polish your church shoes and that the night before? You get me? Man got the polish and that. And the newspaper. Man them know about them days, bro. Man them had to polish the church shoes. Look at that. Boom. Man said, smell that. Whap. Right on man's nose, you know. It's crazy. Bro, that shot was nasty, you know. Man said, hold that. Boom. Yo. Bro, man said, polish your church shoes, bruv. Talking about. Yeah, but Usyk always had to knock him out, though. He was never going to outbox, man. So Usyk, I mean, yeah, Dubois had to knock him out. He was never going to outbox him, so the game plan hasn't changed for Dubois. Dubois was always in there to knock Usyk out. He was always in there to knock him out. It doesn't mean anything, bro. Dubois is still well and truly in this fight. He just needs one lucky punch. The problem is with Usyk, he's so good, yeah. Sometimes luck ain't even on the cards. See, Dubois got to rough him up. He just pushed him there off balance. That's what he's got to kind of do. He's got to bully him. But the only problem with trying to bully someone is when you're walking down and pushing people, that also takes energy out of you. Would I put Usyk in the Tyson-Lennox category? Bro, I don't put Tyson in the same category as Lennox. I think Lennox is one of the best heavyweights ever. Tyson isn't. Tyson arguably isn't a top 10 heavyweight, bro. Usyk is better than Tyson. Nah, you know what I mean? Mike Tyson's a cult hero in the black community, yeah, but bro, he ain't as good as people make him out to be, bro. I see my guy Lennox piece him up, bro. So, you know what I mean? I'm not really a Mike Tyson fan like that. I never have been. Nice. This is a much better round for Dubois anyway. At least he's trying. It's a much better round for him. Man said Dubois doesn't have the intelligence to win over points. Not just the intelligence, he's just not a better boxer than Usyk. So, oh, he shot. Hey, that backhand from Usyk hurt Dubois again, man. You know what I notice about Dubois, yeah? When he's hurt, he doesn't disguise it well. You know them ones, like, when he gets hit with a shot, like, he backs up immediately. Like, you can see that he's visibly hurt. You know, some fighters have poker faces and they get hurt and you can't tell they're hurt. With Dubois, when he gets hurt, you can visibly see, like, he kind of retreats, innit? Like, them shots are hurting him. Like, they're hurting him still. Because you know Usyk's definitely been hurt in this fight, but you just can't see it. You just can't see it. You know them ones, real men, blood. You get me? That's what it is. He's definitely been hurt somewhere because he's been hit with some shots, bro. This chat's feisty, bro. You man are funny still. But now Usyk's holding his feet well, man. That backhand from Dubois, he's hit him in the chest a few times. He hasn't really landed it flush. Ooh. That backhand to the body, right hook over the top from Usyk, you know, he's looking for it. If he lands it, it could be interesting. It's a good round, though. Usyk just outboxing him, though. Usyk just outboxing him, man, and keeping his head off the line. Usyk does that very well, man. And what he does is he slips, yeah. He slips outside to the weak side, innit? And he kind of just pivots around and he can throw that left hand, bro. Like, he does it. Lomachenko does it as well. It's that outside kind of slip and then pivot round the side, innit? And because they can slip with that, look at that. Whee, man, slip. Bam. Look at that. Boom. Hold that. Listen. Made him miss, made him pay, blood. Listen. Lord of mercy. You know them way there? It's crazy, bro. Man is saying the boy needs to stop the headhunting, but the thing is with Usyk, yeah, he makes you feel like you can hit him, though. He baits you, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, Dubois, he knows that he hurt him to the body, yeah, in the last fight, yeah. So I'm surprised Dubois hasn't gone to the body in this fight. He has been headhunting. It's like he's gone in there to just try and clean him out. But Usyk moves his head so much, yeah, and the little side-to-side things, yeah, going for the body would probably be the most sensible thing. And also, yeah, you can say that he's not the smartest fighter or whatever, but bro, you got to understand that he should have a corner. He should have a corner that are telling him, yeah, like the whole camp should be working on certain things. It shouldn't be down to Dubois thinking his way through a fight himself. I agree. Usyk is boxing in his purest form. Like, bro, if you love boxing, you love Usyk, man. He's a beautiful fighter. Beautiful fighter. The way he synchronizes his hands and feet, bro. Like, it's the hardest thing, being able to synchronize your hands and feet in boxing and be able to move, keep turning your opponent whilst letting multiple shots go and keeping your balance and keeping defensively responsible at the same time. It's very, very difficult, bro. Like, even with my new coach, yeah, it's like we had to like peel back all the layers and go all the way back to the beginning. And a lot of the work we do, yeah, is without gloves on, bro. And it's just synchronizing hands and feet, bro. And it's way more difficult than you understand if you haven't done it. Making sure that your left hand and your left foot are in sync and your right hand and your right foot are in sync at all times. It's fucking difficult. But once you master that, then you got proper balance. Man said 1.5k. Okay, well, there's 1.5 in here. Big up everyone inside. Yeah, it is muscle memory, but this is why shadow boxing, yeah, and doing a lot of drills, yeah, is very, very important. But when people go into the boxing gym, they just want to put gloves on and hit things, bro. But before you put on gloves and hit things, you have to learn the fundamentals, and that takes hours. And that takes hours of not hitting anything. I said, Rants, who do you want to win? I want Usyk to win. I want Usyk to win. He's a great fighter. One of the best ever, man. And also, I don't think, because Dubois pulled out of the Parker fight, which I had Parker winning, like, I don't think that Dubois even deserved this fight in the first place. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them things where I want Usyk to win this, get his belt back that he got stripped of, that he should have got stripped of in the first place, and then I want him to retire at the top of the mountain. That's what I want. I don't want to see Usyk stay longer than he needs to stay. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a Usyk round. That's either 4-0 or 3-1 Usyk, depending on how you're going to score the first round. The first round is the only round that you could argue that Dubois might have nicked. Other than that, he's lost the rest of them. I said you don't hit things in the right manner then without the pre-work. Well, this is the point. Like, some people are heavy-handed, yeah, but being heavy-handed and having punch power is not the same thing. Some people have like thudding heavy hands, do you know what I'm saying? But them thudding punches don't necessarily knock people out. It's the quick punches that you don't see in it, the ones that really have pop. Some people hit hard, but there's no pop, so you can take the shots. Eubank Ben 2, I don't believe happens. I don't believe happens. There's no reason for Eubank to take the second fight. The rehydration clause is a joke, and Eubank beat him comfortably. Do you know what I'm saying? Beat him comfortably. So there's no point fighting him again. Eubank's got nothing to gain other than money, and he's got good investments. He's invested well, Eubank, so he doesn't need the money. Man said Ornstein saying Liverpool, yeah? Liverpool Ekatike, interesting. Look at the feints from Usyk. He's always keeping you honest, you know, them little foot feints, front hand feints, and then just pivoting off to the weak side, yeah, and throwing that shot over the top as well. Look at that. That lead hand is always busy, man. Now, he's one of my favorite fighters, and that's one thing that I noticed about him. And Loma a little bit as well. Loma likes to fight a bit more on the inside and pull your hands away and start pivoting and throwing digs and that. But Usyk's lead hand, yeah, and the feints, he's always feinting. And a lot of the time when Usyk's throwing shots, yeah, he doesn't really load up his shots, you know. He throws most of his shots at about 30% just to set up the big ones. Do you know what I mean? Oi! Bro, Usyk's smashing him up, bro. Listen, you know what's funny? The bar thought that look at him, he's half got his gum shield out. He's gonna quit, bro. Bro, he caught Usyk with a shot, yeah, and Usyk said, what? Hold this. Boom, boom. Man said 9-piece with the biscuit. Man said, yo, boom. Oh, stanky leg, bro. He's gonna quit. Look, he's done. The bar's done. He's done, bruv. He's not getting up. Look, I knew it. He quit, bro. He's not getting up. He got smoked. What's man talking about? 9-piece. Word to Rick Ross, blood. Usyk, bro. Run me them belts. Run me them belts, that knockout. Boom. What's man talking about? Listen, bang. This is what, bro, listen, made him quit again. I told you, I seen in his eyes he didn't want to get up. He didn't want to get up. Word to Daenerys, bend the knee, fam. Bend the knee, fam. You know them way there, crazy work. My guy Usyk, fam. Trust me. Usyk was setting up that shot all night, fam. And that's the beauty of Usyk, you know. Because after the first knockdown, yeah, Dubois didn't want no more. He didn't want no more. He didn't want no more. You can see in his eyes he quit after the first one. He quit after the first one. And then he got back up, yeah, and went in survival mode. And let me tell you something. You see when a man's hurt, that's when they're the most dangerous, yeah? That's when they're the most dangerous. Usyk's a bad man, you know. Knock man out again saying, oh, don't worry, you'll be champion again. Look at this. Boom. Dubois thought he had Usyk hurt in the corner. Slip. Bang. Hold that. There's that right hook round the side. That's it. Hold that. Look at that. Bang. Bro, I'm telling you, this is beauty. This is the sweet science, mate. This is the sweet science. You know them way there. This is what it is. I said, hold that. You know them way there. Boom. And if you watch, yeah, look, he threw everything into that right hook, missed, and then he left hook man's gum shield out his mouth. What's man talking about? Man said, hold that. Look at that. Gum shield gone. Boom. Ross Clark. What's man talking about? I said the gum shield gone, you know. Man said the gum shield gone, bro. Man said dash that way, bruv. Look at that. Boom. Nasty work, fam. This is what I'm saying. This is a master boxer we're seeing right now. Alexander Usyk, my brother. Bang. That left hook was a thing of beauty. And when he threw that left hook as well, head off the line as well, bro. Man's dipped down, his head's off the line, and the hook is almost like an overhand, but he's whipped it round the side, so my man can't see it. And when I tell you, them shots that you don't see are the ones that spin your boat, fam. It's the shots you don't see, bro. Man was talking about the left hook earlier. The hooks, the shots that get people out of there because they don't see them. These straight shots that Okoli was throwing, bro. Man can throw these straight shots, man. Not, like, bro, they don't do nothing. I'll be real. Usyk absolutely smoked him. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Big up Southern Gooner. Nothing but facts. Bro, you can't be in there headhunting against a fucking bad boy Olympian, you know? It's not making sense. You can't try and do this. Can't try do this headhunting against Alexander Usyk, bro. You needed to use your body weight, impose your body weight on him and start throwing to the body, man, and try and wear him down. What was you thinking, my brother? What was you thinking? Absolute Mazzolini, guys. This is what I'm saying. This is beautiful boxing. Man saying you should be rooting for your fellow countrymen. Let me tell you something, yeah? I'm a boxing fan first and foremost, and I have my fighters. Usyk is one of my fighters. Bevo's one of my fighters. Shakur's one of my fighters. Bud's one of my fighters. I don't root against them. I don't care who they're fighting. I don't care who they're fighting. I'm not rooting against them. You get me? Trust me. When fucking Usyk was fighting AJ and Fury, I was still backing Usyk, bro. You get me? Because Usyk's my fighter. It don't really matter. You know what I mean? Them man must be new to boxing because you don't back anyone that's fighting your guys, bro. You just don't. You get me? This is the reality. Now, this is the reality. Usyk's my guy, bro. I needed him to win. You know what I'm saying? I needed him to win and I need him to retire now. To be honest, he doesn't look like he's ready to go. He looks like he could still spin everyone in the heavyweight division. However, I don't want to see him fight Fury again because it's an easy fight. Fury's just trying to age Usyk out the thing. But the funny thing is, Tyson Fury looks older than him. So yeah, it's one of them one. I can't lie. They're talking about Beterbiev at cruiserweight. Bro, allow it. You know what I'm saying? Usyk is the man. Modern day great. That's who he is. Do you know what I'm saying? Daniel Dubois got his head spun off, bro. You get me? Like, bro, this is what he done to man's head top. That's what happened, bro. I swear down, it's crazy. It's nasty, bro. That's what happened, bro. This is what happened, bro. It's nasty, bro. Like, bro, that left hook was nasty. Bro. It's nasty, bro. You know what I'm saying? That it's nasty, bro. And this is what it is. And the thing is, yeah, this is why a game plan is so important, guys. I swear down. You know what I'm saying? You do not go, yeah, into a fight with Alexander Usyk, someone who has elite head movement and headhunt. You don't do that. He needed to be going to the body. Like, the only joy that you had against Usyk in the first fight was to the body. So you have to go there. I don't think I've seen him throw a single body shot. I don't think I saw one. You know what I mean? You can fight on the front foot, but you have to fight smart. All the straight shots should have been to the chest or to the body. He didn't need to be throwing towards the head because he was hitting man with pull counters, slip counters. It was nasty. It was actually nasty. So I can't lie, I didn't. Yeah, man. I just think the game plan wasn't right. Even though I don't think it would have mattered because Usyk is just way better than him. But boxing is chess, man. Do you know what I mean? It's about outthinking your opponent. That's what it is. People think it's just about punching. It's about outthinking your opponent, innit? And he didn't go in there with a game plan. There was no strategy. There was no strategy, bro. Like, the thing is, yeah, like, even yesterday, yeah, I was training with Vidal. I was moving around with Vidal. I know I'm fighting a southpaw, so Vidal was in southpaw the whole session when we were training, because I need my brain to switch on to the fact that I'm fighting somebody that is a southpaw, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So I need to make sure that my movement is economical for fighting a left-hander. Like, even when we were hitting the bag, he's saying, yo, is your opponent taller than you or shorter than you? Cool, he's shorter than you, so we're going to use this bag instead of this bag. Like, there has to be a method to everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Dubois looked like he just went in there and tried to take man's head off. Like, where was the game plan? What was the game plan? Where was the fucking game plan? Man said the game plan was revenge. And then, bro, remember when I told you, I think it was round 2, he got punched in his nose, yeah? And he took 3 steps back. Brother, as soon as I saw him take them steps back, he didn't want it no more. It looked like he knew that he had to get him out of there or it was over. I even said to you lot, I said he has to hurt him in the first 4 rounds or the fight's done. He has to hurt him. Usyk is a modern day great, bro. Look at him. Great fighter. Great person. Great example, bro. He's just a great guy. Man said, Rants, allow it, bro. You're sat at home 24/7. Bro, send a picture of yourself into the chat so we can laugh at you. Send a picture in, bro. Send a picture in. Let's do that. Send in a picture. I'm sat at home 24/7. I bet your life you don't look better than me. I bet you don't. Impossible. Man said he wants to fight Usyk. I mean, he wants to fight Fury. Brother, he wants to fight Fury. Brother, he's already beat up Fury. Why does he need to fight Fury again? Do I believe Dubois quit? Bro, he quit, man. He quit, bro. I'll be real, guys, yeah? I want Usyk to retire, but the truth is, after this performance, he's not done. He's not done, bro. He's not done, bro. Like, but the honest truth is, yeah, like, when you look at his footwork, yeah, and the way that he beat up Dubois, yeah, this bro looks young as... He looks young, bro. I can't lie, he's not done. He's not close to being done. I just want him to retire because I don't want to see him lose to someone that's not better than him. And the thing is with boxing, yeah, father time, yeah, it's just overnight, bro. Like, 1 minute you feel fresh and then the next minute you feel old, innit? Like, we've seen it with our favorite fighters that they look great one fight and then you see them once and it looks like they've just aged like 10 years. And I just don't want to see that happen to him. Do you know what I mean? But you know what? I think that he's got the humility. I think he's got the humility and the self-awareness that if he was slowing down, he would know. That's one thing I would say. I think that, like, he's not fighting for the money. He's fighting because he loves fighting and because he still thinks that he's got it left in it. So I just don't want to see him lose to someone that's not good in it, because seeing great fighters lose to shit fighters is, bro, yeah, I always reference it, but when Miroslav Klose beat R9's World Cup record, yeah, I felt like football died. Because I was like, how's this scumbag tapping merchant outscoring R9 in World Cups? I was like, bro, like, fuck the World Cup now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it felt. So, and I just don't want to see, like, some bozo beat Usyk, like. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to see that. I just don't want to see it, man. I said rats usually they're good until someone lays hands on them. But this is what I'm saying. A lot of the time, fighters look calm and then they get pieced up and then you're like, oh shit. 100% Joe Parker deserves his title shot. The shot that he should have got that Dubois stole from him. But you know what? I'm glad that Usyk got his belt back. I mean, that's what the Americans call belt to us. That's what that was today. Belt to us, bro. Ziggy's southpaw, bro. He's southpaw. And it's mad because up until this point, pretty much all of my training, yeah, before I knew I had a fight, all my sparring was with orthodox people. But my coach is a southpaw. So, because my coach is a southpaw, it's okay. You know what I mean? So I get loads of training. Belt to us. That's what that was. That's what that was, man. No, it was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. I said Usyk's next fight should be Parker. It should be. It has to be, man. It has to be Parker. I'm sorry. It's one of them ones where Turkey needs to... I know they're talking about Tyson Fury, but Turkey needs to give Parker his shot, bro. Because you know what it is with Parker, yeah? And this will be a lesson to you guys, yeah? Another gem for you lot. You see in life, yeah? This is why you can't be too humble sometimes, because you get overlooked. You get overlooked. Joseph Parker, yeah, is always the nice guy, always busting jokes. Man, I've seen the fucking, the little call-out videos he does and all these other things. Like, and bro, that's why man find it so easy, yeah, to just overlook him and say, oh, don't worry, mate. Your time will come. You know when man was playing football when you're younger and the coach would say to you, oh, like, just keep working hard, you're going to get your chance. And you knew that he just was never going to pick you, like, it's happened to everyone. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't matter how good you are, bro. If the coach don't fancy you, man will say, oh, your time will come, mate. It's like, bruv, I know my time's not coming, bro, because your son's playing instead of me, bruv. Like, so stop talking shit. You know them, man. Like, this is the reality. And Joseph Parker, them man keep doing that, oh, your time will come shit to Joseph Parker, bro. And it's like, bro, my time is now, bro. My time is now. My time's been now. What do you mean my time will come? You're taking the piss. And that's why in life you have to take certain things by force, bro. Same with Rodrigo at Real Madrid, bro. When Carlo was bringing Rodrigo off the bench in the Champions League and he was bagging braces and that, and then he was going straight back to the bench, bro. Your time will come. Your time will come. His time never came and now he's leaving. You get me? His time never fucking came, bro. And now he's been linked to the move away from Real Madrid. And he's never really been given a chance. Never given a chance to start in his favoured position and have a run of games. Apart from when Vinny got injured. And he played well on that left-hand side and was scoring goals. And as soon as Vinny came back, he got dashed back to the right-hand side. Bro, sometimes you have to fucking make noise, bro. Or man just violate you. This is the reality. Too nice, too humble, bro. And he gets mugged off, mate. Joseph Parker needs to be saying, yo, this is my fight. Bun this fuckeries now. Because this is like the second wind of Joseph Parker's career, bro. He can't afford to let this little good streak that he's on fade again before getting this Usyk fight. Because it's the best chance he'll ever get beating Usyk. And even though I don't think he beats Usyk, he deserves a chance to fight for the belts. And he deserves the payday as well. Do you know what I'm saying? He deserves the payday, bro. He deserves it, bro. He's a family man. I watch Joseph Parker's vlogs as well, man. He's got a big family. He's got his family there, his cousins, everything, bro. Like, he's a proper good guy, bro. He deserves that payday, bro. He deserves that payday. So the fact that Dubois got this fucking payday when Dubois is 27 or something like that, and he's got plenty of titles to fight for, it's a piss take. This should have been Parker's night. So, it just is what it is. Can we see Usyk Bivol at cruiserweight? Nah, absolutely not. I don't want to see them fight. They're two of my favourites. I said at work I was the best performer but overlooked because the manager had sexual attraction with my colleague, bro. It happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, like, the thing is, in life, yeah, if you don't speak up, bro, they say a closed mouth don't get fed, innit? And this is what it is. So, yeah, this is what it is. A closed mouth don't get fed, my guy. This is what it is. You have to make noise. You have to make noise. Man said Lee Gunner, what phase is Usyk in? That's fucking hilarious. That's actually hilarious. I said squeaky wheel gets the grease. Not, bro, facts. Facts. It's that, bro. There's so many different expressions. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why you can't be too quiet, bro. Sometimes you have to let people know that you ain't playing games, bro. Even if it comes across that you're the disruptive one or you're this, that, and the other, sometimes you have to make noise. You have to. Man said, nah, that Arsenal deal with Gyökeres ain't collapsing. Why have we not got a here we go yet? Brother, if that deal breaks down, yeah, oh my days. I'll tell you what, mate. 725 likes, guys. Can we get 800? Can we get 800? Let me check on Nick and Shane's stream. I think Shane's around to do a boxing show tomorrow, guys. Shane's around to do a boxing show tomorrow. I think Nick's not about, but yeah, I'm gonna run a boxing show tomorrow and premiere my first vlog of fight camp as well. Yeah, we got 2 vlogs. So we got my first fight vlog where you lot will meet my coach and my stablemate Harvey, who's a pro fighter, and then we got the vlog with Vidal coming in the next. It'll be here by the end of the week. And then on Tuesday, my gym's getting installed in my house, so that's gonna be filmed. So we'll have a vlog. We'll have a vlog for that. I'm gonna try and see if my brother can come around as well on Tuesday. for when they install the gym as well. It depends if he's about get a workout in the new gym. And then Wednesday I've got training, boxing training, which we're gonna be vlogging as well. So you lot will get, I said one vlog a week, yeah. I said one vlog a week in fight camp, but it's probably gonna be 2 for the most part. Do you know what I mean? It's probably gonna be 2. So, no, I'm saying the streets are getting fed, man. Nah, nah. Harvey Smith. He's fighting for the fighting for the WBC silver in September. So, yeah, I'm gonna be at that fight for sure, and I'm gonna vlog it as well. So yeah, nah, he's a ridiculous fighter. When you see how good this guy is, bro. When you see how fast his hands are, obviously he's a bantamweight anyway, so them guys are super fast anyway. But when you see how skilled Harvey is, it's ridiculous. He's 24, but his hand speed, his foot speed, everything, his balance, ridiculous fighter, man. Like, so to be able to train with him, yeah, and my coach only trains him. That's his only pro fighter, and he trains me as well. So it's one of them ones where coach just trains him. That's his protege, innit? So it's the equivalent of Andre Ward and Virgil Hunter. Do you know what I mean? Them two. It's just them, and only them. You know them ones. So the fact that, like, he's taken me on the team and he's training me is sick, bruv, because he only trains Harvey. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, like, it's great to be a part of the team still. And, like, bro, the knowledge that you get from training with a pro coach and with a pro fighter and being able to train alongside them, like, you just pick up loads of little things, innit? So yeah, man, it's amazing. And then on Wednesday, the next vlog, I'll be in IQ training with some of the pros there. So nah, man, I'm in good hands, man. I'm around the right people. Do you know what I mean? I'm in the gym with pros every time I'm training. Do you know what I mean? Whether the pros are training me or I'm training alongside them. So I'm in a very, very good place. And I was meant to be fighting next weekend, so I'm already fit. I was meant to be fighting on the Shane Mosley undercard, and that's on the 25th of July. So, like, even Vidal was saying to me, don't lose the weight too quickly because you don't want to peak too quickly, because I still got 5 weeks. My fight is 5 weeks today. So I don't want to peak too soon. Do you know what I mean? So I'm almost holding myself back at the moment. So I've got a weigh-in on Monday with my nutritionist, and I'm hoping he says I can have a cheat meal, bro, because I swear down, man, you get me? Man's been craving some jollof, bruv, and curry goat, blood. So hopefully he says that I can have a day off, you know, then, man. Man said outline agreement between Liverpool and Frankfurt for transfer of Ekatike. Work needed to formally get done, expected next few days. If all add-ons met, 95 million euro. That's all right. That's all right. I said Roni content field is strong. Yo, listen, I'm going to try and bring you as many different types of content next season, bro. Obviously, you'll still get your watch-alongs. You'll still get your shows. You'll get your fight talk. There'll be gym content as well. Like I said, the gym's being built in my house on Tuesday. So I'm definitely going to get my brother here for some workouts. I'm going to try to get Saeed and Faz down here at some point to train in my gym. Do you know what I'm saying? There'll be content of me training in the gym. Then there'll be my boxing content. And even after my fight, there'll still be in real life content. Like the week after my fight, I'm going to Misfits. I've already patterned it with Mams. So I'm going to go behind the scenes and do some content there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm gonna be bringing you a lot more of that kind of in real life stuff, man, because it's funny, I actually used to vlog first. That's how I got into social media in the first place. I used to vlog on Snapchat, and then I ended up going into mainstream stuff, and then I stopped vlogging. But now I've started vlogging again. Like, I actually enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean? Vlogging was my bag, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just going. So now I've started doing it. I'm like, yo, this shit's pretty cool. You know what I mean? So I'll be doing a lot more of them. What happened to the fight with the football freestyler? Contracts. We just couldn't get the contracts done on that card, but the fight can still happen on Misfits. After I win my fight, I'll speak to Mams and I'll see if we can get that fight made before the end of the year on Misfits. But yeah, I think that fight still happens. I said Harvey looks good. Bruv, Harvey's unreal, mate. He's unreal. Like, we did some body sparring last week. His feet are so fast, man. Do you know what I mean? He fights at bantamweight, but his feet are so fast, bro. You think he's out of range, and then one step, and then he's in range, bro. Like, he's really, really fast, man. And them guys have really, really high punch output as well, so it's good. My coach is a big advocate of body sparring. I love body sparring as well. I think that fighters should do loads of body sparring and stop getting punched in the head in training. Do you know what I mean? Body sparring, you can still work on your engine, you can work on your footwork, you can work on your distance, you can work on everything without getting fucking concussions. And you don't see enough of it in the gyms, bro. You always see people trying to take people's heads off, and it's not necessary. You know, like, I don't believe in hard spars, man. I never did, bro. Like, I just don't believe in them. Like, when you do mixed martial arts, yeah, you spar every session, and it's not hard spars, bro. Like, a lot of the time you don't even see headgear in MMA gyms because man are not getting hit hard. Do you know what I mean? Man are pulling their punches and it's more playful. In boxing, a lot of the time you see man trying to fucking put people to sleep. It's crazy. I said, yeah, and the gaming content. I just need to find a day that I can be consistent. You man know me, yeah. I like to do my shows on the same day, same time. So I need to find a day that I know I can be consistent for the gaming. And then once I find a day that works, maybe Sunday. Like, Sunday's nice at the moment, but the problem is, once football comes back, you got Super Sunday, 2 games, and then sometimes man had Bants Sports Usyk, so then Sunday becomes really busy. So I don't want to start something in a slot that I can't maintain. So I need to look at what the football calendar is going to look like, and I need to find a day that I can be consistent in it. Because I don't want it to be like, oh, man will do it once every 10 days or whenever there's a gap. Like, do you know what I mean? I want it to be fairly consistent. Man said, oh, bought pay-per-view gas for the fight. Hey, big up everyone that's bought their pay-per-views. Also, yeah, I'm assuming you get an email confirmation when you buy the pay-per-view, innit? So make sure, make sure that you keep that fucking email confirmation, because I'm going to do, after the fight, I'm going to do raffles, and everyone that's bought a ticket, man, need the confirmations, because I will have access to a dashboard, but I'm not 100% sure what that will look like, if it's going to show me your name or if it's going to show me your email or whatever. But when people do buy pay-per-views, I will be able to see. Do you know what I'm saying? So, nah, big up, man. How much am I spending on my home gym? That's not important. You know what I mean? But it's a good amount. But it's one of them ones where the most important thing is, for me, yeah, it's an investment. Like, I'm getting gym grade equipment in it. So I'm getting a proper gym. And I'm looking at it that this gym's going to last me for however long. I'm not going to have to buy it again. So because of that, the price isn't important. Do you know what I'm saying? The price isn't important. But yeah, it's not cheap. But you buy cheap, you buy twice. Is your home gym in a garage? I've got like another building in the garden, like a conservatory in the garden, like a different building, like an annex thing. So the gym's gonna be in a separate building, but just gonna be across the garden. I can see it from my living room. Man said the event, can I cop a table? If you're coming to the event, you can get a table, but the table seats 10 people. So if you want a table, then You need to come with people. You need to come with people because the table's for 10. So you can get the individual ticket or the table, innit? But the table is for 10 people. I said very motivating rants. Bro, I'll be honest, yeah? Like, it's one of them ones where in life, yeah, you just pick what's important to you. You know them ones? Like, training's important to me. A gym's important to me. It's important for my physical and mental health. So, like, what I've spent on a gym, yeah, people spend on a holiday. Do you get what I'm saying? People go and blow that money in Dubai, bro, in 3 days. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of them things where people will say that, yo, cool, it's expensive. But then at the same time, people spend more than that on a fucking holiday, like. So, it's one of them things where, like, it's what you prioritize in life. Do you know what I'm saying? And I say this all the time, people. I say this all the time. It's just like, man will say, oh, like, why do you do this? Why do you do this? Like, why have you got 2 cars or whatever? Like, what I spend on my cars, yeah? Like, there's man that spend that on weed, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So, it's just kind of like, you need to understand that it's what you prioritize. That's all it is. I prioritize my health. And I think I told you lot already, yeah? My Sirocco R that I bought, yeah, I never needed the car. Do you know what I mean? I never needed it. I had a car already, but when I had my surgery, anyone that was following me then, I had my surgery and I was bedbound for like 3 months after my surgery because they had to reset my femur. They had to saw into my femur. That's the long bone in your leg, yeah? That goes from your hip to your knee. So they had to saw into my femur, realign my femur and put a plate in my leg. So I couldn't walk. I couldn't weight bear for like 3 months. So I was watching a lot of car shows when I was in bed. A lot of car shows. And then I was like, yo, I always wanted this car. Like, I remember when I was in college, yeah, the car came out and I always wanted that car. And the car was like 30 bags, bro. And man ain't got no 30 bags. I'm 16, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I always said in the back of my mind, yeah, I would love to have that. If I could have a first car, I want the Sirocco. I always said I want that car, I want that car, I want that car. I used to see them on the road and I used to say, yo, bro, I'd love that car. And then I was like, fuck it, bro. I can afford the car now. Like, I'm going to buy it now. Yeah, so I bought it. Do you know what I mean? Because it was a car I always wanted. And I was like, fucking hell, I'll work hard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I still like it. So let me buy it now. And that's why I bought it. I didn't buy it because I needed it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. People spend that money on weed, bruv. Like, this is the reality. So I bought it because I wanted it. That's all it was. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people, between weed and alcohol and going raving and all these things, people spend more money a month on than I spend on my car. Way more. Way more. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's all about what you prioritize in life. You can have whatever you want, yeah, if you're willing to work for it. And as long as you can justify it. I can justify it because I don't have devices that other people have. I don't have them. So my expenditure is a lot lower than other people. So now I've got more money to spend on other things. That's all it is. That's all it is. And so a lot of people don't invest in their health. Bro, a lot of people don't invest in their health until it's too late, bruv. Until they get sick. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't invest in their health until they have to. And by then, it's always too fucking late, bro. It's too late. I said when you get older, Rants, you start to realize driving ain't even as fun as you expected. To be fair, I love driving. Driving's therapeutic for me. I love a long drive, man. Like, driving is amazing for me because I'm an introvert. I like being by myself. So if I'm alone in my car, by myself, just with music on, and I can just drive and not talk to no one, not be on my phone, just listen to music and just be away from everyone. It's great. Like, I love driving. So, like, yeah, that's the one time when I'm driving, I can't be on my phone because I'm driving. It's only like if I do my business phone calls in the car, because when you're driving, you can only drive. So if I've got stuff to do when I'm driving, like phone calls, business meetings and that, I have them when I'm driving because I'm killing two birds with one stone. But for the most part, I like to just drive with my music on and that's it. Like, no one chatting to me. So, like, if I haven't got a planned call, I'll be annoyed if you call me and I'm driving, bro. Because I just, like, bro, unless I know I'm talking to you, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I have to mentally prepare to talk to someone when I'm driving. Like, I just want to be driving. I just want to hear my engine. I just want to hear my engine and I want to hear my music. Whatever music I decide to play. And that's it. So I love driving. I absolutely love driving. Man said, "Well, I leave YouTube if you get a kick or rumble deal." Nah. I've already built my community here. I love my community here. I wouldn't leave. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's one of them ones where whatever money these man would offer me, I can make that here with my community. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I ain't got I Show Speed money, but they offered them. No, sorry, not I Show Speed. Kai Sanet, they offered him money and he said no. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's already built his Twitch community. And the thing is, yeah, they always say in life, yeah, that you only need 1,000 like loyal people, yeah, and you can do whatever you need to do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I have a lot more than 1,000. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just like with my fight. Do you know what I mean? If 1,000 people buy my pay-per-view, yeah, like, and I should get more than 1,000 comfortably. But the point is, yeah, if I get 1,000 people buying my pay-per-view, that's 1,000 eyes on this event, bro. 1,000 people is a lot of people. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Like, if I'm selling my baseball caps and 1,000 people buy my baseball caps, and I'm selling my baseball caps for £20, that's 20 grand, bro. Do you understand? Like, you only need 1,000, bro. So I've got more than 1,000 people that fuck with me every single day. Every time I'm live, I have more than 1,000 people in here. So I don't need to leave. I don't need to leave. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've got my 1,000 people, bro. And that's what it is. So when people say, "Oh, Rants, like, you should have more subs." No, I shouldn't have more subs, because all the channels that have more subs than me, the engagement's not better than mine. And then I go into their chat and their chat's full of fucking weirdos. So I want what I'm owed. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's it, bro. Like, my channel's growing at the right speed because it means that we can police who gets in. And that's what it is. Same with Lee Gunner. I see Lee Gunner live at 3 a.m. in the morning by himself. And there'll be 1,000 people in there. And he's by himself, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones. I said, "Did you see Newcastle get pumped 4-0 bus?" I did not, bro. 100% spot on. 100K with a great community is way better than 500K with a shit community. You know what I mean? 500K with no concurrent viewers, nothing. Yeah, my watch along numbers are up there with channels that are 3 or 4 times bigger than mine. You know? So that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing, man. So I believe that I get what I deserve on this platform. I don't believe that I should be doing more than I'm doing. I think the right people are here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think the right people are here. And this is what it is. Big up Ibrahim. I didn't even know that, but again, consistency, bro. Again, consistency is very important. And that's why I said, with the gaming content and my other content, I want to make sure that I can find a day that I can consistently do it, because I want people to know it's coming, and I want to be able to build an audience. I want to build an audience for that, just like we're building the boxing community. When we first started doing boxing streams, it was only a couple hundred people in here. Do you know what I'm saying? It was only a couple hundred people in here, and now we're doing boxing streams with over 1,000. The boxing streams never used to have 1,000 people at the beginning. So it's one of them ones where, like, we've built the boxing community, you know what I'm saying? And there's other things, and we'll continue to build different things, and there'll be a different community for gaming, and obviously there'll be people that's a part of all the communities, but you know what I mean. I say, why did I have osteotomy? Bro, I had to have that surgery because I had 2 knee surgeries before that from football, where I had cartilage damage and I done ligament damage as well. And then basically they had to take, I'd say they took about 40% of the cartilage out of the outside of my knee. So because they took about 40% of the cartilage out, and didn't replace it, there was just a gap in the knee, innit? There's just a gap. And then obviously that kind of messes around with the structural integrity of the knee. And basically, if I didn't have that surgery, it would have meant that I would have needed a full knee replacement when I got older. So I was like, nah, I'd rather keep my knee that I do have, because I've still got like 60% very healthy cartilage. So I'd rather have my own cartilage than have a fucking knee replacement. So it was preventative, the surgery I had, just to kind of save my joint from wearing away, innit? So it was more preventative. Hey, big up Tribal Fight Fan as well. He just gifted 10 memberships, man. If you guys just received the membership, make sure you hail him up, man. That's lit, man. Big up. Nah, man, appreciate you, bro. Yo, big up Matthew. Facts. But that's what I'm saying, man. There's loads of variety over here. There's loads of different things that we're doing. Do you know what I mean? Loads of different things that we're doing, man. Man said, did they offer a college transplant? Nah, they didn't, you know. But remember, like, I had my first knee surgery 20 years ago. So there weren't no cartilage, nothing, bro. I was 16 when I had my first knee surgery. Literally. And that's what I mean. So 20 years ago, not only was the option not really there, but at 16 years old, that wouldn't have been an option for me anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, yeah, there was no replacement cartilage. There was none of that. Now they can do all this transplant and all these other things, but I just can't be arsed with all that. I can't be arsed with all that, man. But yeah, they didn't offer me that. They didn't offer me that at the time. I big up everyone that's buying my pay-per-view as well, man. I appreciate it. Like, every pay-per-view that gets bought contributes to my fight purse. So, you know what I mean? You lot are actually supporting me as well when you buy the pay-per-view, not just by watching the fight, but also, you know what I mean, it goes towards my fight purse. So now I appreciate you lot, man. Sick community. The best community, obviously. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you lot, man. Alright, cool. Let me move the screen over now. It's a knee surgery at 16 is peak. That's what I'm saying. A goalkeeper collapsed me, bro. Absolutely collapsed me, bro. It was a madness, bro. It was similar to the injury that Van Dijk had with who's the Everton goalkeeper, Pickford. Man's knee got jarred backwards and that. It was just like that, except the keeper didn't slide out. The keeper didn't slide out. He kind of dived out and landed on my leg, but it was the same way. It jarred my knee the same way. Yeah. Bants Sports News is back. It's back in August. It is. Big up Dennis, because I know you saw my brother. Yeah, we spoke about it already. We spoke about it. My brother's just doing a lot of traveling, innit? I think he's going to Asia for the pre-season for Tottenham. Bro, listen, if somebody could give me a complete, fresh, new left knee, like, and it felt like my old knee, bro, I'll be back playing football. Don't get it twisted, bro. You know what I mean? But it's just, bro, listen, man. You just got to play the hands you're dealt, innit? Like, I'm enjoying boxing, and, bro, I've never been injured boxing, you know? I never get hurt playing boxing, bro. All my injuries have come from football. Every single one. Every single one. It's funny. No combat sports, you know. Jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, I've never ever been injured fighting, but man get injured playing football all the time. It's fucking jarring, man. So jarring. But this is just what it is, man. It's football, man. A love-hate relationship with football, man. Yeah, the Musiala thing was crazy. Yeah, bro, you see like Musiala's one, but he landed on his ankle. Musiala's one was like lower down the leg. Mine was on the knee because I was running, yeah. I was one-on-one with the goalkeeper. The ball was bouncing and I've touched the ball over the goalkeeper as he slid out, innit? And I've touched it over him and he slid and the ball's gone over him and he's just kept, his momentum's just kept him coming straight into me. So even though I've lobbed the ball over him, he's just gone straight into me and absolutely clattered me. You know what I'm saying? And my foot was still in the ground. So my knee jarred the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It was nasty, bro. And as soon as it happened, I heard like a pop and I knew I was fucked, bro. Bro, all this talk about Jake Paul trying to face up Alexander Usyk, that ain't happening, bro. You know what I mean? That's just Turkey doing foolishness. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul, you know what it is? Turkey's a smart guy. He knows that he's going to get people talking about that. Do you know what I mean? So Jake Paul's just there for the banter. Jake Paul is a troll that's made so much money that he can do whatever he wants. That's all he is. He's a troll. You know what I mean? He's a troll. That's what he is. Like, Usyk would fucking... I would love to see Usyk versus Jake Paul. And the reason why I'd love to see that is because Usyk wouldn't try and knock him out straight away. Usyk would just... It would be death by 1,000 cuts. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Usyk would just punch him hard enough just to keep him there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he will punch him hard enough just to keep him there. And that's the nastiest bit about it. Because he would just keep punching him up. And bro... Jake Paul be praying he knocked him out in the end, bro. Because Usyk would just keep punching him up. So, it's just one of them. I'd love to see it. It would be nasty. One of the greatest heavyweights of all time on a huge win. I respect you a lot. Now, we do an MMA match. Oh, get out of here, man. MMA. You know Usyk and Lomachenko wrestle as well. Usyk will kill him, bro. I don't know what this guy... I know Jake Paul wrestles as well. Him and his brother wrestled at school. But come on, bro. Them man wrestle bears and them thing there, bro. Don't mess with them, man. Real men, you know. Come on, brother. What I'm talking about. Man, not serious. Alexander, you know. Man said it's Frank Warren loved or hated. To be honest, yeah. Frank Warren... People used to dislike him before when him and Eddie were beefing, but I think him and Eddie now, it's like now him and Eddie are cool, bro. I just don't think people don't really care about Frank Warren like that no more. It's not, you get me? It's just one of them ones where it just is what it is. Turkey's the face of boxing kind of now, unfortunately. All the other promoters, no one really cares about them. That's just kind of how it is. So yeah, but nah, listen, hey, big up everyone that's already copped the pay-per-view. You know what's mad, yeah? The fight promoter said to me, yeah, he was like, yo, because obviously pay-per-views normally get bought, yeah. They normally get bought like the week of the fight, the night before the fight, or even the day of the fight, innit? And I said to him, yo, before I agree to fight on this card, make sure that I get my pay-per-view link as soon as the fight's announced, because I know what my community are like. And he was like, oh, but they always buy it. I said, bro, trust me, innit? Make sure that I've got my pay-per-view link, yeah, by the time the fight's announced, because I know my people will buy that shit early, bro. I know they will. I told him. And just like that, I know I've sold a bag of pay-per-views already, like, do you know what I mean? It's early doors, man. You know what I mean? I'm just looking forward to the fight, bro. Like, that's all I'm feeling. It's just, I'm just looking forward to it. I'm not excited. I'm not nothing. I'm not going to be nervous even on the day, bruv. Like, but I'm looking forward to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm just doing something that I want to do, bro. I don't have to fight. Like, I don't have to. I really don't have to. So it's one of them things where I want to do it. And I'm main event. Again. You know the ones there. I get to main event in an arena as well, bro. I've never been there. Do you know what I'm saying? The crowd won't... Bro, listen, I fought in front of a crowd already. The people that were at my last fight knows. Like, the crowd's not going to catch me off guard. Like, I fought in the Indigo O2 last time. Obviously, this arena's bigger. It's a 5,000 seater, but they're not going to open all 5,000 seats. I don't think so. But either way, it's a big arena. You know what I'm saying? So, being main event on a big show like that, Fez Batista's fighting on my show. His brother's fighting on my show as well. There's actually some decent influencer names fighting on the show. And there are going to be quite a few influencers that are probably going to be there watching as well. So, it's a great opportunity, you know? Will your fight be live? What time will my fight be? It's probably going to be morning for you then if you're in New Zealand, bro. It's probably going to be morning for you. What's that? Man said, so moving out of London has got you more bang for your buck. Yeah, a lot more. Do you know what I mean? The place I'm in now is cheaper than the place I was in before. And the place I was in before was a 2-bed apartment with 1 parking space. And then I had to pay for a second parking space. Now I got a driveway. Both my cars are literally right there. I could see them. I got a back garden with a conservatory and 4 bedrooms and 3 receptions as well. And it's cheaper than what I was paying for in London. So, yeah, a lot more for your money, man. Man said UK time. No, UK time would be a lot earlier than now. 11:30. By 11:30, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out with you lot, bro. Like, whoever's coming to the fight, we're gonna be in the club by 11:30. You know what I'm saying? But I'm knocking this guy out, and then we're in the club. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, man's not gonna be in the. I'm not gonna be in the arena at 11:30. Don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about that. Can't lie, bro. It might be tequila o'clock, blood, by 11:30. So, yo, it's all good, bro. But yeah, no, 100%. No, build up the community. I know you man have got the pay-per-views anyway. You cop them. So no, it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. Grab the fight. All the details will be on there anyway. I'm sure they'll be letting people know what time the things are and so on and so forth. Man said the Talma wants... No, hold on. Turkey wants a Talma versus Usyk. One thing I don't like about Turkey, yeah, is he's trying to make fights before fights happen, bro. Like, a Talma needs to beat Dylan White before he starts talking about Usyk, bro. Like, Dylan White's a tough fight for Moses. Even though I believe Moses wins the fight, yeah, there is a chance that Moses is too early for him. Do you know what I'm saying? There is a chance. I don't think there's a big chance because I think they've handpicked Dylan White because they know he's a big name and they know that Dylan White's got slow feet and Moses is an in and out fighter. He's got quick feet. So they probably think that Moses can beat Dylan White. But Dylan White's always got that wild overhand shot that can just change a fight. Do you see what I'm saying? So To be talking about Moses fighting Usyk here when he hasn't beaten Dylan White here is mad premature, bro. So Turkey needs to slow down. He's got so much money that he just wants to get rid of here. That man just wants to make all these dream fights. But it's like, bro, like, take time, innit? Just take time a little bit. You get me? I'm not watching Manny Pacquiao. I don't think that they should have given him his license to fight, I'll be honest, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. If Manny wins, it's a great story, innit? But I don't know, man. He shouldn't really be fighting, should he? He shouldn't really be fighting. And for him to come back and get a title shot straight away as well is a bit insane, if you ask me. But I don't know. So yeah, nah, the game is the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big up everyone inside though, man. What sick community, man. Very sick community. And yeah, some gifted memberships. We had some good laughs and that. And we got a here we go as well, Ekatike. So it's gonna be very interesting. Next few days, bro. I think United are gonna sign a striker in the next week, you know. I think by the end of next week, now that Rashford has been announced to not PSG, to Barcelona, pretty much. Bro, I think we're gonna get a striker next week. It might be Ollie Watkins. It might be Ollie Watkins still. Cassa's brought me round to the idea of Watkins. We don't want Jackson, man. Allow it, man. How was training with Vidal? It was great. The footage will be out next week. Nick's not available tomorrow, but I think Shane, we're going to do a show. Let me check and see if Shane's messaged me back, actually. Let me see. Let me see something. Nah. Yeah, he ain't got back to me yet. But yeah, I'm going to try and do a show with Shane tomorrow, guys. I'm going to try and do a show with Shane tomorrow. For sure. I said Watkins and Boomo reunion. Bro, listen, we need, you know. But yeah, training with Vidal was serious, bro. That'll be out soon. That'll be out very soon, guys. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to you lot seeing that, man. We did some good work, man. We did some very good work, man. He's a very cool brother, very knowledgeable and very skilled. He'll be a world champion. You know what I mean? So being like, it's a privilege to be able to share a ring with him and Harvey, man. Because both of them will be world champions, bro. And like, when you see the level of these guys, man, it's ridiculous. Do you know what I'm saying? Boy, that's jokes. My dad messaged me saying, was that a fight? Question mark. bro, it was supposed to be. You know them ones. I just saw you get punched up. I can't lie. You know them way there, like, it's crazy. Man said, was that a fight, you know? Bro, I mean... Hey, bro, it was supposed to be a fight, bro. Usually in a fight, yeah, both men are hitting each other, but bro, that looked like belt to us, bro. That looked like someone was on punishment. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. Nah, it's funny, bro. It's funny. Like a TikTok, you know, it's funny. Yeah, bro, man said it wasn't a fight, it was a clinic. Yeah, it was a beatdown, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie, man. It was a proper beatdown. Yeah, but that was proper knowledgeable. You could tell that his dad is proper, like, is a proper, I think his dad was a boxer, actually, because I think he said his dad fought at West Ham, innit? And you could tell that his dad, like, brought him up, like, fully engrossed in the boxing thing, because, like, he's very knowledgeable when it comes to fighting, bro. And boxing is a thinking man's sport, innit? As much as it's not marketed that way. And yeah, man, he's very switched on. So, do you know what I mean? It's good being able to pick his brains. Very, very good. Like, yeah, he's serious, man. So it was great to be able to move around the ring with him and to work on different things, to work on different angles and different things. Now, it was great. Have I seen my opponent sparring? I don't need to see sparring footage. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched this fight on Misfits, and also it's one of them things where sparring footage doesn't tell you much. And the reason why I say that is because people don't tend to fight how they spar. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak to Shane and we're gonna try and do a fight show tomorrow. Nick's not available. He's got family arrangements. But I think me and Shane should be able to get a fight for you lot, and also I'm gonna release my fight vlog tomorrow as well. No, but yeah, what I was saying, a lot of people don't spar how they fight, because when you fight, yeah, you're fighting in smaller gloves. So because you're fighting in smaller gloves, yeah, in a real fight, you take less risks that you would take in sparring. There's a lot of people in sparring that take mad risks. They get into gunfights, innit, in sparring, and because it's big gloves and it's headgear and stuff like that. Like, yeah, man, they fight in a way that they would not fight. It's just like when Bacoli was talking about how he beats up people in sparring. The reason why Bacoli probably beats up people in sparring is because he's big and he's heavy, and he kind of just walks through them because it's big gloves. But bro, when Bacoli got in there with Parker with the small gloves, he got his brain scrambled. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Hey, big up the chat, man. Big up Lee for the raid. So in sparring, you get away with so many things, yeah, that you would never get away with in a fight. Do you get what I'm saying? You just wouldn't get away with it, man. So I don't take away much from sparring. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm good. I don't think I'm a good sparrer, because in my mind, yeah, I know it's not a real fight. So I can never be my best in sparring, because when I'm sparring, I'm not trying to hurt the person I'm in there with, bro. I see sparring's practice, innit? It's just like I wouldn't 2-footed tackle someone in training for football. So I wouldn't hit someone my hardest in sparring in the gym, because it's football training. You know? So when I'm in the ring in sparring, it's one of them things where I could hit people harder to keep them away from me, but it's not in my nature to hit somebody hard in sparring, because I know it's not a real fight. So a lot of the time in sparring, I might be under more pressure than I would be in a fight, because in a real fight, I'd let that right hand go and you would have to back the fuck up. Whereas in sparring, maybe I won't land the right hand with the same kind of intent, do you know what I mean? And you might get a bit more confident. But one thing I am good at from doing Muay Thai and stuff is I'm good at clinching, and I'm good at positional stuff. So I can grapple people and throw people about. So it's one of them ones. I'm always safe in there no matter what. Like, but I definitely don't fight to my maximum in sparring, because it's not real to me. I can't pretend it's real. I can't pretend it's just not real, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So just is what it is. It's just like in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. In training, you get so used to rolling on a mat, and sometimes you'll tap even though you don't really need to tap. You could probably get out, but it's like, it's not worth it, bro. I'm not gonna try and get out of something when I can just tap. Do you know what I mean? But in a real fight, I'm not fucking tapping, bro. Like, that's it. Like, I'm gonna have tapping's a last resort in a real fight. But in training, I'll just tap, man. Do you know what I mean? Because you just tap. Like, it's very normal to just tap. If you feel like someone's almost got something in, just tap. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And it's the same with sparring, man. Like, you know it's not real. You just know it's not real, man. So, for me, I'm not a fan of these gym warriors, man, that go around the gym like the Camel youth is going around always beating up people that are way beneath their level and stuff like that. If I'm in a ring with someone and I feel like I'm clearly a lot better than them, I'm not hitting them hard because I'm not getting nothing out of hurting these guys. Whereas there's a lot of boxers that get a lot of pleasure out of beating up people that are a lot less experienced than them, and I think that's trash, man. I think that is trash. So, literally, if you're in the ring with someone and it's not even and you know you're a lot better than them, you should be trying things and working on stuff. You shouldn't just be battering people. Like, I don't agree with that. I don't like that culture at all. You see it a lot in America as well, like that doghouse stuff and all that. I think it's horrible, man. I think it's disgraceful, personally. Fury's not gonna fight AJ. He doesn't want AJ. Man said the knockout slow motion, the way Dubois just got up and walked off. Bro, I told you after Dubois, yeah. After Dubois got knocked down, yeah, the first time I told you, yeah, like he's quit mentally. You could see he didn't want it. He did not want it at all, bro. That second shot though, man punched his gum shield out. Bodoof. You get me? And you could see, yeah, the way the ref waved it off, yeah, you could see Dubois could have got up, yeah, but he didn't want to, bro. He was like, bro, do I really want to do this again? No, sir. Like, the way he walked past Usyk after, he didn't even look at him. Like, he didn't even look at him. Crazy. He said, I'm not a fan of... I am a fan of sparring. I like body sparring, or I like full sparring, but with people that know how to control their power. When I was doing a lot of MMA and Muay Thai, we done a lot of sparring, but guys in mixed martial arts are very good at pulling their punches and doing playful sparring and being able to land stuff at like 30-40%. Do you know what I mean? I think that you should really, if you can get away with doing it every session, you should do it. Do you know what I mean? Because it helps build your distance, build your reflexes, and also when you're fighting, you need to get used to seeing stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like seeing punches, seeing kicks. It helps train your eyes, innit? Because naturally, when punches are coming towards you, you kind of want to flinch or you want to close your eyes or whatever. You have to train yourself to be able to watch punches. And that's the only way that you can get used to. Like, for instance, when you looked at Shakur's last fight, yeah, the reason why Shakur can be so comfortable in the pocket and watch punches and just deflect them off his shoulder and parry them and catch them is because he's watching them. So you have to train your eyes to be able to see punches, catch them, slip them. You get me? You have to train yourself to do those things. So you need punches flying at you. So you do need to spar, but it should be controlled, innit? You should be able to do it without the fear of being put to sleep. And the problem is, like, if you think about it, when you train anything for any other sport, you train without fearing for your safety. And when you're training to fight, you should also be able to train without fearing for your safety. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. Like, that's why in football training, you shouldn't have to wear shin pads in training, because you shouldn't be fearing that people are going to 2-foot you in training. You should be able to be relaxed in training. And that's what it is. Like, training shouldn't be like the match. And boxing training shouldn't be like the match either. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. I think too many men want to have the fucking actual fight in the gym. And that's why man have got CTE and they get their brains scrambled, bro. Like, bro, I don't get into wars in the gym. That's why body sparring is also really good. Because you can still work on your engine. You can still work on your punch output. You can work on your distance. You can work on your defense. All whilst not throwing headshots. You can work on all of those things. Man said that fear is always going to be there. That fear is not going to be there. I'll be honest. That fear is not going to be there. If you're in the ring body sparring and you're moving around with people and you're still scared, you're just not a fighter. And that's okay. That's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? But, like, when I'm body sparring, I don't care who I'm in there with. Like I'll be body sparring with my coach. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's a way better boxer than me. He would kill me in a proper boxing fight. But in body sparring, I'm like, bro, you're gonna hit me to the body. As long as I'm competent enough at defending my body, I get a chance to throw shots at you as well, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So when I'm in there body sparring with my coach, I'm just seeing it as, oh, we're both playing and we're punching each other. That's it. If he could punch me in my head and spin my head off my shoulders, that's a completely different ball game right now. Do you get what I'm saying? But if I'm defensively tight, I shouldn't be really getting caught in body sparring. Not in 16-ounce gloves. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're getting battered in body sparring in 16-ounce gloves, you're not defending yourself properly, which means you probably shouldn't be sparring at all, and you need to go right back to the basics of learning how to defend yourself, learning how to move your feet and all these things. You shouldn't be sparring if you don't know the basics. I agree with that. I said too many egos in the gym. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I said Vidal versus... Bruv, Vidal would smoke Tommy Fury, bro. You know what I mean? I'll bet he'll smoke him. He would smoke him, bro. I can't lie, bro. Listen, all I'm saying is, guys, yeah, when the vlog comes out and you hear, yeah, Vidal hit that punch bag, bro. Like, brother... Even my brother was saying it sounded like there was a microphone in the bag, bro. That's what it sounded like. That's the best way man could describe what was going on yesterday. Because literally we was doing a drill where we was going back to back with body shots. Do you know what I mean? Right body, left hook, boom, 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 boom. And brother, it sounded like there was a microphone in the bag when he was hitting them. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, there's a like a big weight difference, yeah, because he's not in camp at the moment. But brother, he's mad strong, bruv. I don't think you understand. Like, he's mad strong, like naturally, without trying to be strong. Like, he's heavy-handed, bro. His hands are heavy. Like, when he was hitting the bag, it sounded like there was a microphone in the bag. I was like, bruv, who turned the volume up? Because when I'm hitting the bag, it's not making that noise. It's not making that noise. And you can't teach that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, his punches sound like kicks, bruv. If you've done Muay Thai, yeah, and you know when man shin kick, boom, that's what it sounds like when he was hitting the bag with his hands. That's the best way I can explain it. It sounded like he was kicking the bag and he was punching it. So, like, yeah, he hits hard. You get me? So, you will see anyway in the vlog. You can hear the difference. When he's hitting the bag, the thing sounds like he's kicking it, bro. So, yeah, he's not the one to play with. I'll be honest. He'll put Tommy Fury to sleep. Tommy Fury struggled with KSI and Jake Paul, even though he beat them both. Vidal will get him out of there within 2 rounds. I think Tommy would do well to last a round. I'll be honest. It's a madness. Nah, Tommy don't want that. I'll be honest. He's too slow. He's way too slow. And not just his hands, his feet are slow. Do you know what I mean? Because he's very muscle bound, so he's quite stiff in the upper body, and he's got slow feet. Vidal would absolutely kill him. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, he didn't even want Darren Till, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't even want Darren Till. And they're talking about Vidal, right? Bro, Vidal would absolutely put Tommy Fury, bro. We'll put him in a chip butty, bruv. It's not serious. Like, Tommy Fury's got that Love Island build, bro. Like, he's built for Love Island. Vidal will cook him. Yeah. Man said, I remember when I saw Vidal trying to swing for Shannon Briggs one time during the KSI Logan Paul build-up. Literally 4 security guards couldn't handle him. Bro, he's so strong, bruv. He's so strong, man. I'll be honest. Like, without trying, bro. Without trying. When you see... Because, bro, we done a circuit at the end, yeah? And you'll see it. Like, man had to do 1 minute weighted shadow boxing, yeah? And then 1 minute doing sit-ups with a 10 kg medicine ball, throwing it to each other. And the way he was throwing that 10 kilo medicine ball, yeah, at me. He was throwing the medicine ball like it was a football, bruv. And I had to catch it, go back down, sit back up, and then throw it to him, bro. And he was throwing this medicine ball like he didn't weigh nothing, bro. Like, the first couple of times he threw it and I caught it, I was like, hold on, bruv. Like, this is 10 kilos, bruv. You get me? Like, I was like, this is 10 kg, bro. And this man was throwing this, like, when I first caught it, I wasn't expecting, bro, the weight kind of took me back. I was like, yo, like, this is 10 kilos. Man was dashing this thing like it was a football. Like, it just had air in it, bro. And I was just like, all right, cool. This guy is mad strong, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them ones where, like, he's not a normal guy, bro. He's not a normal guy. He's not got normal strength, bro. Like, he was throwing the 10 kilo medicine ball like it had nothing in it, bro. Like it was fresh air, bro. So, yeah, like, getting hit by that is long, bruv. That's all I'm saying, innit? It's ridiculous. So, being able to be in the ring with him, yeah, and to be able to move around, because we even done a round that was just feet, and just learning ring generalship, knowing how to position yourself, because all these things are super important. Like, you learn a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? You learn a lot, bro. So, I mean, I learned a lot in there with him yesterday, bro. And it's just, bro, being in the ring with a British champion, like, this is experience that you can't pay for, innit? So, it's amazing. Like, I don't know if you lot saw my Insta story today. My guy got the sledgehammer hitting the tires and that. I said, yo, bro, you better bring that sledgehammer to the ring, my G. You get me? Because, boy, gonna need that sledgehammer. I'll be real, because I'm going in there to knock him out and then we're going to rave. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that. That's it. Man, knocking you out, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man, knocking you out, fam. And then I can't lie, bro. I need some food, bro. I want to see if the man can get jollof in Cardiff, bro. Because I've been craving jollof, bro. Man, to make sure man's got some J-rice, bruv. August the 23rd. August the 23rd, people, to fight. You know what I mean? The pay-per-view link is pinned as well. Loads of people been grabbing it during this stream anyway. So, yeah, but man, so I'll knock him out and then get my jollof, man. Man said, yeah, Rants, City Road. Oh, for real? What? Oh, what? You in Cardiff, yes? Say no more. Hey, listen, bro, I can't lie. Here's what it is, man. Yeah, I need that pattern still for after. Man said, what fundamentals do you reckon for a beginner? What do you mean? In what sense, my bro? In what sense? I'm not streaming the night out. However, my videographer is gonna be documenting the whole fight day and the day before. The weigh-in's the day before, so there'll be a vlog for that. And then the fight day, he'll have access to ringside, so he'll be filming. We're gonna film the whole fight day as well, and obviously the night out after as well. Like, he'll be there, so he'll be filming some stuff for sure. Do you know what I mean? He'll be filming some stuff for sure. Do I think Pacquiao's gonna do it? I don't think so. I hope not anyway. Because, bro, if he wins the belt, bro, that means he's gonna have to fight someone good and get smoked, bro. I think he needs to retire after this. I think he needs to lose this fight and then say, you know what, fuck it, I tried. Do you know what I mean? That's what should really happen. Instead of my watching in Boomo, I'm not watching Man United at midnight, bro. Like, Man United are not worth staying up till 12 o'clock to watch, bro. I'll be honest. That's the reality. Do you know what I mean? They're not. I'll have to see how I feel, but I very much doubt it, guys, man. I very much doubt it. They just need to sack Amarim, bro. I'm tired of him. So yeah, man. Hey, listen, big up everyone inside, man, that's been here. Great fight. Really enjoyed it. Great stream. Appreciate this community. It's always a banger. Is there anyone live that we can redirect to, bro? Everyone's redirected over here as they pissed off. It's like midnight in the UK now, so I'm gonna go chill, bro. Go shower, go to bed now, and then tomorrow, I'm gonna try and sort out a boxing show for you lot tomorrow, and also we've got the premiere for the first camp life vlog, people. You get me? Man's gonna be running a couple of those a week for you lot, bro. Camp life, bro. So yeah, man, I'm getting in my vlogging bag now. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking forward, man. I'm looking forward to sharing the whole experience with the community, bruv. Because I always tell you how important it is. Do you know what I mean? To be able to look after yourself, bro. And health and all that shit's super important. So, do you know what I mean? I told you, man, bro. I walk the walk, mate. You know what I'm saying? I walk the walk, bruv. So it'll be good, man. It'll be absolutely good, man. To go out there. Do you know what I mean? Win the fight for the community. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we can go watch it back. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the fight either, bro. Yeah, bro. I've lost like 2 kg in the last. When did I start with my nutritionist? I started with my nutritionist Thursday. Not last Thursday, the Thursday before. So I've lost 2 kilos in the last 10 days or something like that. I feel great, man. I feel great. I can't even lie, man. My nutrition's on point. He's got me taking vitamins as well. Like well, not vitamins. I got omega 3s that man's taking now. And what the fuck's this? And a multivitamin as well. Like, man, I don't even take. So like, I got a proper nutritionist, bro. So man's got me taking a multivit and omegas and that. Like, I'm eating good. Obviously I'm in my new place, so I got a new bed, a new mattress, bro. So, bro, oh my days. My mattress, bro. Brother, I'm sleeping, bro. Man's sleeping like Tutankhamun now, bruv. You know them ones there. I think my mattress was like fucking, it was a joke. You know what I mean? But I got a king size bed now. Man's sleeping good, fam. You get me? So everything's falling in place. Do you know what I mean? Everything's where it needs to be. My fitness is where it needs to be. My weight's where it needs to be. My nutritionist might even put my calories up because I'm 2 kilos off my fight weight and I got 5 weeks. So he might even put my food up. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, nutrition's good, fitness is good, weight's good. Do you know what I mean? My energy's good. Everything's good. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy, bruv. And you're gonna see that on fight night. I'm happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to walk in that ring with a smile on my face. Well, I'm not going to smile on the way to the ring. That's bullshit. I will not smile. I probably won't smile. As soon as I got my fight shorts on, I ain't smiling no more. But I'm going to knock him out and then we're going to have a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Man's going to raid. Man's going to raid Faz now. You get me? Appreciate the community. It's always lit. You man already know what time it is. You know what I mean? So you lot make sure you drop a Rants raid on Faz's channel, people. And yeah, man, tomorrow I'm gonna try and get some fight talk, and then we're gonna do a premiere to